hello. Hi. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. I just noticed my box is a bit ruined. No. Never mind. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hello. Isa. The Miyori. Hello. Hi, May. Hello. Hi, everyone. Yes, hi, MDK. Hi, and yes. Yeah, I just realized that I brought this to my cousin's house and I didn't even remove it. But like, oh my god, I didn't realize the box was so fragile. Do you guys see this? Look at this. Like, it's doing the itch thing. Wait, is that booba drink? What booba drink? No. It is pumpkin spice frappuccino. We don't talk about how melted it is, okay? We don't talk about how melted it is. But yes, happy Sunday, Miyori. Yes, that's right. Happy Sunday to everyone. Just a little flesh wound, tease, but the flesh wound, yeah. I mean, it's a small thing. It's just a box. The cards are still fine. It's just the box. It really is tis but the flesh wound. Tis but a flesh wound. But I'm happy because finally we'll be able to use this in an actual tarot reading thing. So today, I don't really have an exact plan how we're gonna do things, but we're going to try. Okay, we're just going to try, and then we're going to see where it leads us. All right. Okay. Yes. So for today's decks, we have the thing is that I'm not too sure. Like which main tarot deck I should use, but besides that, I was thinking I would use the crystal deck. Then we have the Della Luna deck, which is the romantic deck for if anyone has any love related questions, and then I would have the Moonology cards for general advice. I think 44 cards is a very nice number. Oh yeah, by the way, if my audio becomes a bit inconsistent because like I move my mouth a bit too far away, feel free to tell me, okay? Because I'm trying to keep it consistent by staying really close to the mic. I'm practically making out with the mic, but like sometimes I might forget, okay? Crystal one is so pretty. That's right, the crystal one is very pretty. Yeah, I really like it, so maybe I should just take it out before anything. Yep, okay, so today for the readings, right? So we're gonna do this thing, okay? I'm following the examples of one of my fellow tarot reading VTubers, Run, Queen of Cups. You may have seen her around. We kind of bonded over the fact that we use the same main tarot deck, which is the Blue Dreams deck right here. I think that's really cool, okay? Yeah, but the main point is, how she does things is that she gives free readings, which I was like, you know what? I don't mind giving a free reading, right? Come on, this is what it's about, okay? The only thing is that the free readings will not have a standard queue. Hi, Fate. Okay, there will be no standard queue. That means I will pick whichever one I want, and I will not be looking at any requests that are sent while I'm doing a reading, okay? I think that's fair, so that I'm not pressured to like, oh shit, I got through all these, okay? And then if you guys want something more substantial, or if you want to be guaranteed like, oh, I want senpai Shib to notice me, then the coffee is where it's at, okay? I think I put the instructions on both on my coffee page as well as in my YouTube description. So maybe I should put it in my Twitch description as well. You know what? Let me just put my coffee link so that you guys know where to go. I'll just be like, I can't. Everything's blocking my way. Give me a moment. For readings, please go here. There we go. And I'm gonna pin this. Pin this. Alright, okay. So what this means is, hello, Vietnam is number one. Hello. Oh, interesting name. Okay. The instructions are clear. I think posting on Twitch could be interesting too. Posting on Twitch? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, for this, it's just that I'm just trying out for live. I'm not too sure if this would actually work. So we're just gonna have to see. Okay. So Oh, you did? Yes. Okay, so guys. So to begin with, anyone wants to go first? Okay. So the thing is that you can ask me a question. Then depending on what question it is and how I'm feeling about it, you will get 1, 2, 3 cards for it. Okay. I will treat it as a standard reading. All right. I will treat it as a normal reading, and you guys will get whatever I feel, whatever vibes with me. Okay. You guys will get whatever vibes with me. I think that's fair, right? Should just put this here. All of these cards. Yes. So first come, first serve. Anyone has a question for me? It could just be like, can I get a general reading? That's fine as well. That's fine as well. And if you actually do play HSR, or you kind of won HSR and stuff like that, I can do that too. I can give you a character card since the cards are finally here. Hey, let's go. I'll keep this in the box until someone asks for it. Okay, need to protect my cards. Hi, Impactron. Hello. Pavilion still writing the coffee one. MDK, wait, thank you. You can write coffee one. Yeah, just follow the instructions. Are my instructions on coffee clear? Yeah, the 1 coffee versus 2 coffee versus 3 coffee one. I hope it's clear enough. Yes, baby. Oh, small sheep made someone open the door, but then he decided not to come in. Typical small sheep, Lama. Typical small sheep. Yep, it was a good idea. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, I just asked here somewhere on coffee for the free cards. I mean, there's no way to ask on coffee for the free cards, so you can just ask me here. I can give you a full reading, May, because you're so cute. You're adorable. I love you. May is special. May is very special. Okay, yes, feel free to ask me. Sometimes you might hear the sounds of my bangle knocking the table. Don't mind that as well. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I have these two are so far still my favorite decks because, like, you know, Blue Dreams is so dreamy and stuff, and then we have like Blue Dreams is very dreamy, and then we have the Aibo Tarot deck, which is like very doggy. Okay, that sounded wrong. Very doggy. But what? How else am I supposed to describe it? Very doggy or very dreamy? Like doggy or dreamy? I think I can't play with paper. Oh no! It's okay, May. For free, you can just ask in the... If you guys want a free reading, just ask from wherever you are. I will pick it up from the chat, okay? It's meant to be... It's meant to make it easier on you. Okay, oh, welcome to the Sheep and Riker Blake. Oh, welcome. I'm so sorry. I think I might have missed your message. Howdy from hell, aka South Texas. Wow. That indeed sounds like a very interesting place. I hear a lot of funny things about Texas, and I don't know which of them are true. So I shall reserve my thoughts on that. Yeah. Okay. In the meantime, do you guys want like a general reading, kind of like a general what up today kind of reading? I think that'll be fun. Okay, I think that'll be fun. So for now, let me just put this aside. I have to be conscious not to cover my VTubing camera, which is right here. The tracking camera, which is like right here. You can see where my finger's pointing. It's like right here. Under the bell. It's actually quite nice under the bell of my overlay. So I cannot put any decks there and stuff like that. But in the meantime, yes, I think a good idea would be like doing a general reading for everyone. Okay, for those who are maybe a bit too shy to ask a question. Come on, guys. I'm offering stuff for free, like I'm just here like no strings attached. I promise, no strings attached. Okay. At least not this round. Hey. I'm kidding. There won't be any strings attached. I don't believe in being too mean about this kind of thing. Like previously, the only thing I asked was like for you to go through Hipsy and stuff like that. So I don't think that was very unfair either. But hey. Hi Jeiss. I don't know if you remember, but I love the tarot card readings where you did it. Hi Jeiss. Hello. Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't really remember, but as long as my tarot reading helped you, I'm just glad to see you again. Hopefully you're doing better. You know, hopefully you're doing better. And if you want another one today, I'm doing them for free as well. So feel free to just like ask me a question. Okay. The only thing is that you have to be comfortable with everyone knowing what you ask. Like, that's about it. I think that's a small price to pay. Small price to pay. I do private ones, but seems like I mean, from my point of view, it seems like people don't like private readings. They prefer like, oh my gosh, I want to see her live in action kind of readings. So that's been my experience so far, I guess. That's been my experience so far. Yeah, for real. Wait, as in like you want the live one? As in you like the live one, me? I mean, I guess for some people is that they want to see if whoever's reading for them is actually doing it in real time and not kind of bullshitting their way. I guess there's a point in that, but usually there's no difference. There's no difference. It's just usually I can gather my thoughts a lot better if like it's not live. But hey, I am after all a VTuber. I gotta get used to this. I like how you did mine. Don't mind if it was on stream. Is that so? Thank you, Jeiss. Thank you so much. Just me. Yeah, I mean that's what private readings are for. Private readings are for if people don't want to, you know, let everyone else hear what you're asking. But honestly, if you come in with a like a fake username and stuff, that's fine as well. You know, that's fine as well. That's absolutely fine as well. Yeah. And just to say, on Coffee, I actually made the notification have text to speech so that I will 100% hear it. So please don't get me banned. I'm sorry. Please don't get me banned. Please, I'm begging you. Yeah. But while you guys are thinking, because I know this kind of thing takes a while to think of. Yeah, let's have a standard reading for everyone. Okay. So what can everyone expect for the coming week? Okay, now it's Sunday. Technically, it's the first day of the week, but for me, I'm like, to me, it's the last day of the week. First day of the week is always Monday, in my humble opinion. I don't know if you guys agree with that. So yes, what can everyone expect for the coming week? Okay. Ooh, 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment card. Emotional fulfillment card. And we also have reverse Ace of Cups. Wow. Quite an emotional, not say emotional week coming up, but you know, sometimes weeks bring with them like a certain focus on certain aspects of our life. So I think there will be a focus on like emotions and perhaps how we're gonna express them, fulfillment and stuff like this. Okay. I wish every day is Sunday. Oh, believe me, same. I wish every day is Sunday. And I wish the character Sunday from Honkai Star Rail would come real quick so that he can make every day Sunday. Hope you're resting well, Fate, and that you're getting better from your flu, yes. Well, fall break or vacations make me anxious. Aww. I mean, when you're a student, sometimes you worry about what comes after the break. But if possible, if at all possible, try to not think too hard about it and just enjoy the break for what it is. Because if you're too anxious and you don't enjoy your break, you're kind of like wasting the break, if you know what I mean. The Honkai player. I'm not really a Honkai Impact player, but I do play Honkai Star Rail, so if that counts, eh? Yeah, if that counts, yeah. Okay. So we got 10 of Cups, we got reverse Ace of Cups, and we got reverse the Moon. So 10 of Cups is absolutely the pinnacle of emotional fulfillment. So if there's so I feel like if there's something you guys have been waiting on, if there's something that has been getting you a bit anxious, then perhaps this week might be the week that you manage to get an answer, you know, to whatever you've been anxious about, you know. getting that fulfillment. Like you have the anxiety, the waiting, and then the fulfillment. So this week seems to promise to be the fulfillment stage. So if you've been waiting for any news, it's likely that you'll hear something about it this week, okay? And then reverse Ace of Cups is mostly about perhaps you might not be, perhaps there's been a relationship or something that you have not been paying too much attention to, okay? Oh, thank you for that, Happy May. I'll get to your questions in a bit, okay? Yeah, so if there's something that you haven't been, if there's a relationship or something you haven't been paying attention to, now's the time to perhaps, you know, slow down a bit, pay more attention to that relationship. Maybe look out to see if you have missed any opportunities to connect with anyone. And yeah, take care of that. And then Moon, okay, so reversed Moon. Moon is about mysteries, you know, being about mysteries, intuition, and that kind of thing. So about hidden things. So the reverse Moon suggests that hidden stuff may be coming to light. Okay, so what has been kept hidden so far is coming to light. Seems like there may be the unveiling of some secrets. There may be the unveiling of certain revelations. So I would say be prepared emotionally for these. And yeah, overall it seems like it's a week of experiencing consequences, both positive and negative. So yes, hold strong. You guys got this. Find your emotional fulfillment. You got this. Yeah, seems like you guys are in good hands, you know. Okay, let me just this up. Ooh. Okay, Mina, how do I see what coffees people have sent me? Okay. May, what do you mean what? May, where's your question? What do you mean what? I was looking for a question, May. If you have a question, here's your final chance. Here's your final chance to say, okay? Here's your final chance to say it. If not, I'll give you a general reading. Or unless you want one about work, that's fine too. Hi, and yes, which characters are you hype about? Is it Rappa, Sunday, or Fugyu? Is that how you pronounce it, Fugyu? I'm sure it's an actual word. Just let me get the Fugyu pronunciation in English. Is that how you pronounce it? Oh, Fugue. Okay. So she is Fugue. So not Fugyu, sorry. She's Fugue. I see. Okay. Which characters you hype? I think I'm most hyped about Sunday. Not so much because like he is handsome guy. I mean he is handsome guy, but I look forward to the new mechanics he's bringing to the table as a new harmony unit. And I also heard he's really good for Jingyuan. So really excited. Really excited. I believe that he will bring a harmony ability that involves dealing with summons on the field, which is also what Jingyuan does, because the hint comes from the relic set, the ornament set. So looking forward to that. Wang Guiren. Actually, for Fugue, her Chinese name is Wang Guiren. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, that's very interesting. They didn't call her Tingyun 2.0, which would have been fun. She's just Wang Guiren, you know? Alright, okay. Hi, baby. Oh my gosh, guys. You guys couldn't see it. But like my mom just opened my door and like she just chased Small Sheep in. Small Sheep looks very shocked. He's like, oh, how dare? Yes, exactly. Okay, anyway. So, okay, let's do this, okay? May, I will do your reading first. And then I will move on to Jeiss, okay? I'll move on to Jeiss. Hi, Kuro. Hello. Yes, okay, I'll do May's reading first. Seems like May is in such a full-on mood. May is in a very full-on mood. So I shall use the doggo one for you, okay? So depending on your question, yeah, I'll just give you your 3-card reading. If I'm feeling nice, which I always am, see, I'm such a nice person, I'll probably give you like one or two oracle cards. That's very nice. Oh, it's not her name, it's more like a title. It is a title, huh? So how do I pay for the coming week reading now? Okay, so Kuro, apologies for the inconvenience. So basically, if you don't mind waiting for me to be baby, oh, my small sheep is acting cute. Okay, so if you don't mind waiting a bit, you can get the upcoming week reading for free. Okay, because I'm giving like some free readings. If not, you can go into coffee, and then I do have a pin post. Is this pinned? Oh shit, it's not pinned. Okay, I pinned it now. So like I show what I would give for like 1, 2, and 3 coffees. Yeah, is the 3 card reading 3 different questions or all for one question? It's all for one question. Okay, it's all for one question. Yeah, it's all for one question because different questions would require more time, and I don't think it's fair to others if, let's say, someone swoops in and is like, oh yeah, I want 3 questions. The next person swoops in and is like, I want 3 questions as well. And it's like, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Sorry, small sheep is messing up his blanket. Small sheep, just sleep. Don't be naughty. No naughty. Oh, makes sense. I see. Yeah. So the reason I'm switching from Hipsy is mostly because I want to see if it's viable doing this coffee thing. If you're wondering where I got this idea from, I have a fellow VTuber that also does readings, something like this. She's Run, Queen of Cups on YouTube, and she does the same format. So basically, she gives free readings almost all the time, but if you want a guaranteed spot, you go through her coffee, you buy a coffee from her, and then she will get to your question as like a guaranteed question. And so far, it's worked well for her. So I was thinking of trying it out. Since for Hipsy, while the features are really nice, it does take quite a while before I'm able to access that money. And also, their cut is a little steep. So I'm seeing if this is more viable. Yeah. So I apologize for the inconvenience. Okay, then. Okay, May wants a general reading, like work reading, okay? It's fine. Work reading. Well, I guess it has to be 3 cards, doesn't it? Thank you so much for the coffees, May. And let's see. Okay, so what's in store for May? May's work in the coming week or in the near future? Yep. Okay, we have 5 of Swords. Okay. 5 of Swords. Swords is very, very work related in my opinion. Okay. Seems like there may be a little foul play involved. 9 of Pentacles. Reverse 9 of Pentacles to be specific. Okay. Pentacles are a suit of material possessions, and I personally think status symbols, so there's that as well. Okay. Well, a very well-rounded reading. Very well-rounded reading this time. Okay. So 5 of Swords. If you can see, this is a very smug French. Okay, I need to do this. This is a very smart French bulldog. Okay. You can see he's very, very smuggerino, right? But you can also see that there are 2 doggos. Don't mind if it's not too focused, okay? You can see that there are 2 doggos at the back who are kind of like walking away, kind of like, it's no fun anymore, okay? That's because the French bulldog has taken all of their swords. And if you don't have a sword, how are you going to sword fight? Am I right? So essentially, this is a card of like trickery. Not say trickery, but like foul play. Okay, so I'm just wondering, like, is there someone at your work that may be plotting something? It doesn't have to be really major, but I would look out if anyone at work has been acting a little sus lately, okay? Or if your boss has been acting a bit sus lately. Or, you know, if you have not been... If you're the one being sus, which I highly doubt, but if you're the one being sus, that's not a great idea, okay? If you're going to win something, win fairly, okay? There's always ways to win fairly. Oop, we go. Oh my god. Hi, Kuro. Oh my god, do I call you syllabus? Oh, thank you so much. I'll get to you. Okay? I'll get to you. Yes, okay. So then we have... And then we have 9 of Pentacles. Reverse 9 of Pentacles. So you see, beautiful doggo. Beautiful doggo. All these beautiful coins. But... Not quite there yet. Okay? Not quite there yet. Now, this card... Okay... Now this card suggests that you're quite close to some kind of like material gain, some kind of recognition, but you're not quite there yet. There is some kind of like, you're kind of at the stage where you're trying to figure out how to get there yet. So if there's been a little like creative block at work, if there's some kind of block at work, like some kind of obstacles at work, perhaps think about like how you can get over this block. Is there any way you can ask your seniors for advice? Is there any way you can, let's say you're getting bored, you know, you want to try something more exciting. Is there any way to like talk to your boss about it? I'm not too sure, but either way, there should be a way for you to like get rid of that blockage and like get what you want. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, is that so? Okay, so if there's anything like that, okay, now would be a good time to get rid of that blockage, okay? Because that recognition, that financial gain is within sight, okay? Is within sight. So whatever it is, yes, you don't have to tell me, by the way. You don't have to tell me, but just bear this in mind, okay? And then last one is the Page of Wands. Look at this little baby. I don't even know what breed this is, but he looking fine. He looking mad fine. Look at him, this scrawny thing holding a stick. So baby, okay? So the Page of Wands, okay, so the Page of Wands, right? The Page of Wands is a young fellow, okay? It's a young fellow. He's full of, I wouldn't say so full of energy. He's like raring to go, but he is at the beginning, okay? He is at the beginning of this process of his creativity, of this like this energetic movement, this foray into something that's likely of a creative nature. So I think that whatever project you're on or whatever project that you're about to be in, it is, I get the sense it's just the beginning. So don't feel as if you're lagging behind. Don't feel as if like oh no, why are things so slow right now? So I'm seeing this as either a beginning of something new, or just a reminder that, you know, you need to be a bit more patient, because, you know, you're kind of like, you're still baby, okay? You're still baby. Things take time to come to fruition. So in essence, I would say watch out for any sus happenings at work, okay? If you're the one doing sus happenings, yeah, don't do that, okay? And if there's any blockage at work stopping you from reaching your potential, yeah, get rid of that blockage, okay? And if you're feeling like things have slowed down, or if you're feeling that things have been stale for a while, then this could mean a new opportunity, or that you just need to deal with being new, you know? Okay, yeah, so I suppose all in all, just do your best, okay? Just do your best. What you want is in reach, okay? What you want is within reach. You got this. Hey, thank you, May. Okay, you know what? As a bonus, let me see if like if the crystal cards have anything for you. Hi, Amaris. Good night. Good night. Amaris, good night. Good night. Okay. Let's go. Die. Okay, fine. This one really wants to come out. Any pyrite. Ooh. Let's go this a bit higher. Okay, pyrite. Can you see it? Pyrite. Okay. Hi, please focus. Please focus. Can they focus? Okay, I think you guys can see it. Okay. Please focus. Thank you. Yeah, it takes a while to like focus. Okay. Pyrite, my actions are packed with power and determination to create what I desire. Exactly what I was talking about, okay? Okay, let me repeat it. My actions are packed with power and determination to create what I desire. Okay, now is the time of like actions, of like really taking actions, of being confident that the actions you take have power, your decisions have power, and really just like getting down to doing stuff. So with that energy in mind, yeah, next week seems to be exciting. Best of luck, me. Yay. Okay. Yay. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. I hope this has helped you. Yay, Friday. You're welcome, me. You're welcome. Eh. You know what's a good thing about this? You don't have to give me reviews. It's fine. Yeah, you don't have to give me reviews. It's fine. I think wait, I think what what was I gonna say? What Ran did was that she timestamped all of these readings. So sorry, I've kind of like forgot to timestamp yours, but I'll get to it soon. Okay, I'll reply to your message and like I reply to your message and then I will like timestamp the stuff. Yeah. The milk card is actually accurate though, which is really cool. Is that so? Is that so? 9 of Pentacles. The part of like kind of like a blockage and kind of thing. Interesting. I see. Okay. Well, whatever resonates means that you know, you gotta pay special attention to it. Coffee stuff is how we order it, right? Yes, Jeiss, yes. I mean, if you're comfortable with waiting, then I mean, by all means, I will let you have a free one. No! Not the ads! Hey, Jeiss, what is your... Well, let me see if I can see Jeiss's... Oh, hi, all Winter King. I'm so sorry I didn't like see your message. I think Jeiss asked a question. I just like... I'm about to order at the end yet. I see. Oh, you want to order one? Okay, thank you very much. Then I shall be waiting for it. Okay. Now let's see. Who is... Okay. Syllabus, hello. So do you want me to call you Kuro or do you want me to call you Syllabus? Because now I'm getting confused. I'm just like, so have I been calling you the wrong name the whole time and you just let me? You just let me call you the wrong name the whole time, sir? What is this about? Answer me. Hi, May. Welcome back from ads. Yeah, as I was saying, I think like I would timestamp it. I will like timestamp it if that's not too... Maybe I should really like write down the timestamps because I keep forgetting. Okay, I keep forgetting. It's not good to keep forgetting stuff. Aish. Where are my notepads? Oh, there it is. I mean, I use both. I see you use both. Okay, let me just like... Jesus, I have so many notes on this one. Okay, you know what? I'll use my adventuring one instead. My adventuring doesn't have quite so many notes. Right. So I will just write Kuro. People do call me Kuro more than Syllabus. I see. Yeah, okay. Maybe I just call you Kuro then. Don't mind me sipping on my definitely not overly melted pumpkin spice frappuccino. Okay, so I'm just have to remember May, and then I have to write down my Kuro. Okay, so now... Okay, so I'm gonna start on Kuro's reading, so now would be like 39:18. Yeah, okay, 39:18. I've written it down. I feel like, you know what I feel like? I feel like the Monsters Incorporated, they're like, we got like, oh, we got what, 29:18, we got 29:18 or something. I'm writing down all the timestamps. Oh my god. Nope. What? Guys, oh my gosh. 20! All I needed was 15. Damn. You all are like really getting in line. I appreciate it, but please, I ask for your patience. Thank you. It's like, ladies, one at a time, ladies. One at a time, okay? Okay. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so Kuro will always ask about like what's coming for work. So we'll just do that. Okay. So Kuro, you'll get your usual 3-card reading with like 2 oracle. Oh. MDK VMK2. I see. Okay, thank you. MDK V. Thank you. Ignore the gold, by the way. The gold is kind of like just there, but like I'm glad it looks really nice as I approach my goal. Okay. Well, coming week in general, honestly, not necessary work. By the way, how was your holiday? Like, I remember last time I did this for you, you said you were like on vacation. I hope you had a good break. Okay. What's in store for Kuro in the coming week? General coming week reading. Here we go. Whew. 3 of Swords. It seems like there's some healing. There's some healing from some kind of hurt, okay? It doesn't have to necessarily be an emotional heartbreak. You finished Investigations 1 and 2. That's impressive. That's so impressive, okay? That's so impressive. Great work. Okay, great work. Yeah, I'm guessing your vacation, you didn't really get a good rest during your vacation. Just saying, okay? Just a thought. May not have had a good rest during your vacation, huh? Stairs. Stairs. So bad, those types of games. Those games are good. Those games are fun, but like, I still feel tired after it. I knew it. Okay, I'll tell you why I know. Okay, so okay, let me just show you this card. Okay, this is hard. I wish they'd focus a bit better. Okay, this is the 3 of Swords card. Okay, this is reverse 3 of Swords. So upright 3 of Swords is about heartbreak. Okay, reverse 3 of Swords is healing from heartbreak. Okay, but this heartbreak does not necessarily mean, okay, this heartbreak does not necessarily mean like how do I say, does not necessarily mean, oh no, my girlfriend broke my heart and broke up with me. It's not always like that. Okay, it often can also mean like a kind of hurt, like maybe your family, maybe someone close to you said something really hurtful, maybe you feel misunderstood. Maybe like in the case of work, you feel like you're not appreciated at work. But either way, it's something that you're moving on from. I'm heartbroken from losing Sharky for 50-50. I am so sorry to hear that. That is indeed very heartbreaking. I really get through to watch now. We're playing too. Yeah, those are big brain games. Hi, Shiba, you're doing great today. Hi, Zero. Hello. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you're doing okay at work. Yeah, update. A small sheep is judging me. It's okay, ignore. I heard that. Yeah. Okay, but whether or not that is what you are, whether that's the heartbreak or not, you're moving on from, whatever negative feelings there are, sort of, make sure that you feel those feelings because those feelings are valid. But also understand that you have to move on from that. If not, you'll be stuck. You'll be kind of like stuck in the same place. You know, you don't want to be stuck in the same place, right? Okay, so the next card is reverse 4 of Swords. Okay, 4 of Swords is a rest card, a rest and rejuvenation card. And reversed 4 of Swords means there is no rest and there is no freaking rejuvenation, which is why the moment this card appeared, I knew you did not rest properly on your vacation. Okay, there was no proper rest on your vacation. That's why. That's how I knew. I was like, how's your vacation? Before you answer, I pulled this card. I was like, there was no vacation. Yeah, there was no vacation. Okay, but it's all right. Okay, at least you got some time away from work. Best call out card. Help. Yes, I had to do work. I worked to do despite on vacation. No, I wish this wasn't true, but the card came out for a reason though. Hi Roma Horse. Hi, feel free to ask a question, but I I have a few paid readings to get through. So if you're patient enough, you can. I would like to ask you to wait for your turn. But if not, I completely understand if you'd like to go somewhere else for a free reading. Yeah, if that's okay, like if waiting is okay with you, then please feel free to like hang around. Anyway, yeah, I have work to do this bio vacation. Oh, it's okay. I think at least you had some time to play some games together with yourself. I don't know if you played games together with someone, but like, at least you had time to play investigations, had some time to like breathe a bit, you know? But the consequence is that if you have not rested properly, then you might find yourself a bit overwhelmed if you head back into work, okay? So perhaps I would recommend still trying to find ways to like properly rest. Like rest as in you can not worry about work at all, okay? But besides that, as long as you feel like you're functioning fine, you're mentally okay, then I think you're in good hands. It's just a bit of a pity that you didn't manage to rest completely. So yeah, make sure you're gentle with yourself, you know? Well, I had a lot pent up, that 1 week is definitely not enough regardless. I see. Well, where possible, try to take some breaks if possible. Like maybe maybe you're not able to take a whole 1 week stretch of holiday, but perhaps maybe like 2 days, 3 days here and there might be possible. That might help, you know? That might help, yes. And Ding, hello. To join the queue, you're gonna have to wait until I'm asking for who wants a free reading, because I'm not taking a queue for free readings. The only queue that I'm watching are my coffee guaranteed readings. So if you're okay with that, then feel free to wait for a free reading. But if not, I completely understand if you don't want to wait. Yeah, already asking for. I'm at the mercy of my boss. I see. Well, you know, on that note about your boss, let me just move on to the next card, because I think this is interesting. Okay, this card appeared also in the previous reading, May's reading, 5 of Swords, which let me for those who were not here just now, let me just explain again. This is a French bulldog. Okay, look at this smug boy sitting on all these swords, and look at all the other good boys in the background leaving. Okay, it's because there's no swords. Okay, there is no fair play. You can't have a sword fight without swords, because the Frenchie has already hoarded all of them. That means there's foul play. Okay, so essentially what this means is that there might be some sussy things going on. Okay, sussy doesn't necessarily mean illegal, but things that may not be so like fair. Okay, may not be so fair. An example would be like, maybe you have a colleague that your boss allows to take 2 weeks off at once, where I was like, for you, they're like, what? You want 1 week? You know how busy we are? It's something like that. Disadvantage. Kind of more like doing sleazy stuff, you know? It's like, it's one thing to like win a fight fairly, but it's another to like take all the swords so your opponents don't even have anything to fight with, right? Like it causes a kind of like discord. Nothing really new, not the first time you mention it. Favoritism. It could be as well. Favoritism, it could be favoritism. It could be your boss just not liking you in general. Not necessarily that he likes someone else more. This is me. Yeah. So it's like sussy things, you know? That sussy. I don't know if you've sensed it, but if it's something that goes on in the workplace, then unfortunately that's something you're gonna have to deal with. But in general, I feel like what the cards are telling you is to not say let it go, not something like that, but yeah, it's telling you to let it go actually. More of just having the maturity to like move on from certain things you feel unfair, because you know, if you don't move on, you just remain stagnant. To also take care of your own health, to get enough rest, like get rest wherever you can, because no one cares about your health more than you yourself do. Okay, and also 5 of Swords, to watch out for any kind of trickery, any kind of like foul play going on around you. Like it's very unlikely that you're the one causing the foul play, so most likely just watch out. Don't fall into any schemes. and where possible, protect yourself, I guess. Where possible, to protect yourself. And I think, yeah, this week seems fairly okay. Fairly okay. I don't foresee that there's anything dramatic happening, so don't worry too much about it. Dude, there was something similar in the last one. Nepotism? I mean, I don't know the details of the workplace. Only Kuro would know something like this. Yeah, something similar. Usually the cards have a common theme. Like, if the problem hasn't been solved by the next time that you come ask the cards about it, there you will see a kind of pattern emerge. Yeah. As long as I've done the stuff I need to do, the rest I can't be bothered. I see. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, let's go. Okay, is there anything else you might want to know? Okay, we have. I should move this up. I need to get used to how to place the cards. Okay, time to take action. New moon in Aries, and then balance spirituality and practicality. Interesting. I didn't think I'd see this card come up for you, but okay. So the first card would be, it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. So for new moons, okay, like forget about what's actually up in the sky right now, okay? But if you're talking about new moons in general, new moons generally mean, oh my gosh, why does it keep unfocusing? Come on, this is not how this is not how it's supposed to work, okay? So new moons generally mean new beginnings. It's a good time to like start planning what you want to do and stuff like that. So whatever it is that you want to do at work, you know, something that you've been planning to begin, something you've been like really working towards, then I suppose now is a great time to really like get down to it. Okay, really get down to it. So yes, will I be Edward Cullen? That depends on you, okay? Because unlike Edward Cullen, who could have honestly spent all that time getting a medical degree and becoming a decent doctor like his papa, he decided to repeat high school like a million times and like prey on baby Bella, okay? So honestly, I don't think you want to be Edward Cullen. You don't want to be Edward Cullen. You're more of a Carlisle Cullen, if you know what I mean. Yeah? Okay? Just be Carlisle Cullen. Yeah. Okay, so the other one is... I think some of my saliva got on it. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. My saliva is clean, lol. Okay, so we have full moon in Pisces, balance spirituality and practicality. I see. So full moons are times, okay? So full moons are essentially times where you kind of round things up, you know? It's one of the most powerful phases of the moon. You sort of round things up, be like, oh, what have I achieved? What has actually manifested? What has materialized? And what can I do? What can I do in order to like make things better next time? So, you know, the phase of assessing the consequences, assessing the results, okay? So when it comes to balancing spirituality and practicality, I would say that I feel like it has something to do with like your rest, okay? Because while it's possible that like let me try and phrase it better, okay? Because ideally you might want to take another week off. Who doesn't want to take a week off? A week or two off? Isn't that great? Okay. But because that doesn't seem that probable right now, okay, because that doesn't seem quite probable right now, I would say that think more practically. And like I said before, you could maybe take a weekend off, take like 2 or 3 days here and there. Try and not piss your boss off, you know. You just gotta work with what you have, okay, instead of what you want, because at this moment that may not be possible. I don't know if you're planning to ever get your own private practice or something, but if that's in the cards, then that will be when you can take a full week off if you want to, okay? But for now, balance what you desire versus like what can actually be done right now. Now, of course, if you believe in the spiritual thing, well, do meditate a bit from time to time, you know. Take some time to yourself. Rest, okay? Remember to rest. Yeah, that's I feel the most important takeaway from this reading. Thank you very much, Kuro. Hope it helped. Hope it helped. Nah, that's not very good. I mean, it's like... I want you to get enough rest too, but it's so different. If I have my own patients in the future, I don't think they want to see other people. But Kuro, the thing is that if you're not available to see them, they're gonna have to see other people in your practice, okay? Even the best doctors, they gotta take breaks as well, you know? And I have no doubt that eventually you're going to be one of the best doctors around. If you work hard the way you are right now. Like for example, okay, I can reschedule. Yeah, you can reschedule them. You know, you can reschedule them till after you come back from your holiday. Yeah, like if you have your own practice, they're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Like, let me give you an example. Okay, while I kind of keep these cards and stuff. But that's a long time later. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of a long-term plan. You don't like, it's not something you put into place like 2 months within 2 months, you know? It's more like 2 years. Okay, so guys, let me give you an example. Okay, so small sheep here, this little slab of roast pork sitting beside me. Okay, he has eye problems. Okay, and where I am, there is only one eye specialist in the entire country. Okay, there's only one eye specialist in the entire country. Okay. Yes, I literally mean it. Like, she's the only one who can do what she does. And as a result, the clinic is packed. Appointments are packed. Like, to high heaven and hell. Okay, like, freaking one. Yes, one in the entire country. You can... If you don't believe me, you can go to any vet clinic and ask them, hey, so, like, is there an eye specialist here? They'll be like, yeah, there's one. There's one. Yeah, and she only recently like started practicing here. I think she came back from Australia or something. Okay, but the point is, even someone like her, you know, someone like her has to do stuff like take maternity leave. She has to take a holiday. She has to take leave when she's not feeling well, right? Like, if there are pets that need her attention, then she has another doctor that can do something similar to her. Like, maybe she's the only one who can do the operation, but there's definitely someone else that can check out the patient and see what needs to be done with the patient. You get what I mean? Okay? So even someone who's in demand like that, they also need their rest, and they can get their rest. Especially because they're so in demand. And they decide their own hours. Yeah. So once I've done my specialization in sub-spec, I'll probably earn more in the government than private. Then that's when you decide, that's when you weigh the pros and cons between like wait, did I shuffle this? That's when you look at the pros and cons, like of having your own hours versus perhaps a much higher pay and stuff. Because if you're employed by, say, the government, right, there are still several regulations and laws that you have to follow, certain shift hours that you can never really shirk free of and stuff. Yeah, so it's just a lot of things. Yeah, but I mean, I said that as an example. So as long as there's demand, you can set your own hours. Okay, that's the most important thing. And sometimes working in government might possibly be easier because it's easier to get people to cover for you when taking leave. I mean, that's fair as well. You may earn less. There's more stability, there's more protection, but yeah, there are other things you're gonna have to deal with. Like, for example, what if you study all this, you get promoted, but your boss is still kind of a jackass? What if your boss is still kind of a jackass? Like, what are you gonna do then? What are you gonna do then? Right? Yeah, so that's one thing. Okay. Let's be the boss. Yeah, be the boss. Which essentially means that either you're gonna have to climb up like really quickly, or you will have to get your own practice. Eventually outrank your boss. Very good. Okay. So May got a coffee Kurosilibus. Got it. The post is post. Hey. Did I just want to make sure I got every detail. Did Jeiss eventually get a coffee? Because I don't really see it here. Oh dear. Anyway, let me see. What's the next one? MDK. Or was it Jeiss? Oh dear. Oh, I did, yeah. Wait, where is it? Why doesn't it say anything? It just says like... By Chief, do you get a drink? Rabbit, look, I got the drink. I had to top out like 20 cents, but like whatever. Look, I got my drink. Pumpkin spice frappuccino. Very nice, thank you. Wait, let me go and find your... Sweat. What causes? Payments and orders. Ah! Oh, I see. Oh, Jeiss, you got it through the commission instead of the coffee. I see. Okay. So that's where that's what happened. Okay. Got it. Oh, I'm sorry. No worries. Like you didn't know better. It's okay. Okay. Yeah. No worries. And MDK, I saw that you sent me a message instead because it's so long. You have a lot of details you want to tell me. Thank you so much for that. Yes. It's okay, guys. You're still figuring it out, okay? Like, because you said you already got the thing, so I was like searching where it could possibly have gone to, yeah. Get back to lurking, doing a story in PGR, have fun. Oh, okay, great. Have fun in PGR, girl. I would play it, but Wuthering Waves already has me occupied. So like I'll just have to stick to it, you know. Waiting for wait, who am I waiting for? Waiting for the TN rerun, honestly. I'm just waiting for the TN rerun. Okay, Jeiss, it is your turn now. Okay. So this one will... Well, I'll give you like 3 Oracle cards, okay? Hopefully this is good enough. Yep. Okay, Jeiss. I see. Have fun, Kuro. Have fun. Okay, you can update me next time you come into chat. Okay, now it's Jeiss' turn. Let me just write down the timestamp. It is 010313. Wow, that's a nice number. That's a really nice number. Okay, I yap a lot, so that's why the readings seem to take a while. But hey, I think that's part of what you guys like, you know? Okay, hi Jeiss, okay? So your question is, what does my friendships look like in the future? Like early next year. I see. I'm studying in university at the moment and will graduate this fall, but I've been considering disabling some of my social media accounts or using my phone less, so I'm concerned about how this might affect my ability to keep in touch with friends, especially when I start working next year. I see, yeah. The more sheep you have, the better. Thank you for that validation. Okay, I see. Oh my gosh. Graduating from university is quite a process, okay? Yeah, I think after COVID, like graduating has given a lot more people an existential crisis because of the economy and stuff like that. But of course, naturally, with worries about your next job comes with worries about whether or not you can keep in touch with your uni friends. Okay, so let's see what do your friendships look like in the future, like early next year. Okay. We'll ask the cards we'll see what they have to say first, okay? I'll be moving as well, so it's difficult. Pain. I don't know, it seems like people who live in not so small countries, moving is a huge factor, you know? Maybe they moved to university, so they're moving back, but... Really depends. Ooh, reverse 10 of wands. Damn. Seems like you're trying to keep a lot of things together, but that may not be going so well. Okay, things might be slipping out of your grasp. Okay. Ooh, judgment. Damn. Okay, important. It's an important stage of your life, so important major arcana card also falls out. So, naturally, Knight of Wands. Damn. Seems like there's some pretty important changes that are coming for you, so let's like dive into it. Okay, might be moving towards some friends. Okay, so this is the 10 of Wands. You can see reverse 10 of Wands. You can see this doggo, this beautiful hot dog. Just kidding, it's a dachshund. This beautiful dachshund is trying to hold on to a lot of things, but you realize that it's pretty precarious. Like, he could really drop any of those sticks anytime, and if he drops even one, he might drop all of them. Okay, so basically this card is a card of trying to hold on to a lot of things, trying to manage a lot of things at once, and it's highly likely that you're going to drop the ball at some point. Okay, so I'm thinking that this might mean your worries about you know, graduating. Like, how do I say this? So in this bouquet of sticks, it might include, let's say, your worries about graduation, your worries about moving on, your decision to disable your social media account, your decision to use your phone less, your worries about not keeping up with specific friends, your worries about like moving closer to specific friends, like all this at once. Okay, all this at once, and it's gonna overwhelm you if you don't kind of like pick them apart. Okay, if you don't pick them apart. All right, I'll just say first that as a general rule, if these friends are truly friends, okay, they will do their best, and you will also do your best not to lose contact with them. Like, if both sides try, both sides will never lose contact with each other. Do you know what I mean? You know, some friends you were meant to lose contact with, you know? People come, people go in life, and sometimes that's something you have to accept. Okay, so I would say that first, accept that you know, there's no point worrying too much about like, oh my gosh, this is gonna happen, what's gonna happen. Oh, kind of just like take one thing at a time, you know, like making sure that you're on track to graduate on time, you know. Maybe talk to friends that you want to keep in contact with and tell them like, hey, I'm thinking of disabling some social media accounts, but like if you want to keep in contact, yeah, this is how you can keep in contact with me, and then you give them the contact method, something like that, you know. You make sure you cover your tracks. You make sure you set down the groundwork, okay, the expectations, the groundwork and stuff like that. And yeah, I think that might take a bit of a load off your shoulder. And if even knowing these friends do not like try and keep in contact with you, then I believe they have shown their true colors. Or they're very busy, okay? Life is always a bit nuanced, but the important thing is you cover your tracks, okay? You set the groundwork. Okay, next one is Judgment card, okay? 21st, sorry, the 21st card of the major arcana, the second last, right before the world card, okay? Judgment card, you can see it's like the call of the, oh my gosh, can you like, okay, the call of the angelic doggo. I believe this is like the King Charles Spaniel, Cocker Spaniel, okay, King Charles Spaniel, all the other dogs rising from the graves to like, oh yay, right? So the time has come, okay, so essentially the time has come for a revelation to really look back on everything you've done, okay? Like the angels are singing, it's a time to take stock of, say, like, hey, you know, what do I want to do from here? What do I want out of life for now, okay? Because you're at the end of one process, which is like your university life, and then you're about to embark on the next stage of your life, which is most likely adult things like finding a job, getting your own place, you know, taking care of family, you know, getting married eventually. I don't know what's on your list, but chances are there's at least one of these, right? Okay. So to link up with the Ten of Wands, it's also thinking about like, yeah, what kind of energy do you want to take into your new phase of life? Okay. Is it you want to take in the anxious energy of like, oh no, what if they stop communicating with me? What if I lose? Oh no. Or are you going to take a more confident approach to things and be like, hey, I already told my friends I'm going to be doing this. I gave them ways to contact me, and I told them if they're ever in town to talk to me. But if these people choose not to, then it's their loss. Like, would you which energy do you prefer to take with you into like your new phase of life? You know, that's something you got to think about. Yeah, that's something you got to think about. Okay, then we have Knight of Wands. Now this is an energy charge card. Look at this boy. Look at this German Shepherd. He ready to roll, baby. He ready to roll. He's charging into battle. And knights are essentially like teenagers, okay? Knights are essentially like teenagers. They're like, oh boy, I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to take action, okay? So while pages are a bit more like children, you know, children, they're like, ooh, what? Where pages are like, ooh, what this? You know, pages are kind of the ooh, what this kind of stage, whereas knights are kind of the let's go and do thing kind of they're these types of figures. So I feel like this is you, okay? You have reached this stage in your life where you're really gonna like go all in, put all your energy, move real quick, and chase after what you want, okay? Excuse me. And chase after what you want. So that would be a good thing. That's actually a really good thing. I would just caution that I'll just caution you in that perhaps you might want to be sure of what it is exactly you're chasing after. Okay, what is it you're chasing after? Okay. Is it perhaps you're very money motivated? Are you going after the highest pay? Are you willing to exchange a lot of your time for perhaps better pay, more overtime pay and stuff like that? Or are you someone who wants to have more work-life balance? Is this line that you're studying really something you want to do for the rest of your life? There are a lot of things to think about, okay? So charging in with all your energy is great, but make sure you have a plan before you charge in, okay? So where this is linked to, say, your friendships, right? I would say that you're someone who probably gives their all into their friendships, which is why keeping all these friendships matter to you, okay? But sometimes you have to wonder if perhaps certain friends are worth it, okay? You can give your all to your friendships, okay? And I highly suggest giving your best to every friendship, every relationship you have. But you also have to understand that some relationships are not worth that level of energy, okay? Are not worth that level of energy. So I would say in short, this reading tells you to not worry too much, not be too anxious about it, to just make sure that you do what you can in order to maintain contact with these dear friends, okay? Judgment would tell you to really think about what kind of energy you want to bring into your new phase of life. Like, now's the time to think about, like, is there certain kinds of energies that you want to leave behind? What do you want to bring with you? You know, some housekeeping in terms of like friendships and what you want and the qualities of people you want around you. Okay, and Knight of Wands is essentially telling you that it's okay to give your all, to give your everything, to like pursue what you want, but be careful that, you know, you're gaining something from it, okay? That you are gaining something from it. It's exactly what you want. And yeah, I suppose that's what's in store for, you know, your friendships in the near future. Yes. Very nice. Seems like you have an exciting start. Okay, you have an exciting start. So let me just see. Kind of want to use this. I could just get you like one card each. Yeah, that might be nice. Okay. Okay, is there any other wisdom that you might want? That you might want to get? I can't phrase properly. Any wisdom for you? Any other additional wisdom for you? We have accept for all it is worth. Interesting. Okay, accept for all it is worth. Okay, it is important to be able to discern the worth of something. Okay, it may not be as transparent when it comes to friendships. Okay, because friendships are nuanced. Okay, just because someone is a little bit of an asshole in this aspect doesn't mean they are 100% a bad friend in other aspects. You gotta weigh a lot of things, but you have to see things for what they are. Okay, you have to see people for who they are, and sometimes that's one of the hardest things in the world to do. Garnet. Okay, hold on, let me just I forgot to zoom in for you. Okay, this is accept for all it is worth. Essentially, it's like a beautiful wave. Beautiful wave, you know. It's a beautiful wave. Whatever you see is whatever you get, because once the wave washes down, there's no more wave, you know. You don't get a bigger wave. You don't get what a wave is. A wave. Yeah. Now next is garnet. I am able to ground myself to feel emotionally safe and secure. Why is this like that? Hold up, let me try and get it. Yeah, I'm able to ground myself to feel emotionally safe and secure. Okay. Yeah, it seems like you need some kind of security and some kind of grounding because you're feeling a bit anxious about everything all at once. Okay, so focus on yourself when you're not feeling very grounded, because friends come and go, but you will always stay. Okay, no one will care about you than yourself. So that is something very important to take note of as well. And let's see what the moon wisdom has for you. Yeah, this is one of my latest additions to my repertoire. You probably have not used it yet. You have not. This has not been used on you yet. But let's see. Okay. Very nice. Okay, nothing will come of this situation. Okay, let me explain a bit of what this card actually means. You see? Let me just... Nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course, moon. Okay. So there are two things this card could possibly refer to. Nothing will come of this situation, okay? If you're worrying about something bad happening, then you don't have to worry because nothing will come out of it, okay? That means nothing bad will come out of it, okay? But if you're waiting on something good to happen, like you're really waiting on something like, you know, a change of fortune, a change of luck or something, then this might be a bit of a nothing will come out of this situation. So you have to think about, like, is there anything you can do to try and make something happen? Like, is it possible that you may have to take a more active role in calling your friends, gathering them for like twice yearly friend gatherings, you know, to see them and stuff, because, you know, every friend group needs someone to initiate this kind of thing, right? Like, could this be something that you have to do? Or is it something that or is this situation in general just not a huge worry at all? Because it says nothing will come out of this situation. Maybe you're kind of worried for nothing, because the true friends that care for you will try and keep in contact with you, okay? So I would say that I can't really give you definite advice. I would just say that if you try to keep in contact with someone and they continuously fail to hold up their end of the bargain, then you might really want to rethink that friendship, okay? But if there are friends who actually try, you know, who actually try to answer your calls, try to, you know, try to clap with you, then yeah, it's worth putting in more effort for them, okay? So all in all, it seems like it's a fairly positive reading, okay? Just focus on yourself more and things will fall into place, honestly. Honestly. You got this, yeah? Okay, hopefully this really helped you, Jeiss. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you trusting me with this. Yes, and as long as this helps you, I think I'm happy. I'm glad. Yay. Yay! You're welcome, Jeiss. Hey. Thanks for the hydrate, rabbit. Yes, I will hydrate. Okay, you know what? I feel a bit bad for the people who are waiting for free readings. So how about I take a short break from like the paid stuff and let me... And for those in chat who have been waiting for a free reading, here is your chance. Okay, fastest fingers win. Fastest fingers win. Who wants a free reading? Please, fastest fingers win. Whether you're on YouTube or you are on Twitch, it doesn't matter. Whoever appears in my vision first. Me. Okay, Kiko. I see. You have great timing. What's your question? Kiko. Rabbit. Okay, what's your question? Maybe I might do 1 or 2 of these free ones, cause like I just came in. Seems like it was destined. Okay, what's your question? Depending on what you want to ask, I might give like anywhere from 1 to 3 cards and stuff. But to ask, pull the destiny draw. Oh yeah, and because like Kiko is a HSR player, I could probably pull a HSR card as well. Yeah, timing is accurate. Amazing. Okay, Kiko, think. Don't make me wait too long. Destiny draw? What's the destiny draw? You have to explain. I'm the one giving readings here, and I still don't even know what you mean by the destiny draw. What? What these? Hi Ruka, hello. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you for the 11 months, Kiko. Thank you. Destiny to ask the question, lol. I mean, I appreciate if you tell me kind of what you want to know so that I can frame the reading accordingly. But if you want a general reading, that's fine too. Just want you to tell me like what you desire. Yeah. The streamer is clueless. Yeah, because Destiny's not the one giving the reading. I am. That's why. Yeah, I'm the one giving the reading, so like you cannot blame me for being a bit clueless, okay? Okay, so Kiko, what is it? I'm almost done shuffling, come on. What are the odds of me getting my money back from people? I see. You wanna ask like... Is your question maybe more like how should you try and get money you're owed back from get back money you're owed? Is that something like that? Like, how should I try and get back money that I'm owed? Is it something like that kind of question? Because I mean, that's actually a pretty valid question. I haven't asked Carol something like that before, but I think it's worth a shot. If you want to, I can do it. And the pumpkin spice latte is so nice. I see. I see. Okay, in that case, I will go with that. Okay, I will go with that. First, let me write down the timing. Kiko 012519. There we go. I gotta manually write down timestamps because it is what it is. Okay, MDK, you're right. You're next after this, so don't worry about it. I'll just open up your message here so I can see it for later. Okay. Okay, so how should Kiko get back money that she is rightfully owed? How should Kiko get back money that she is rightfully owed? Wheel of Fortune, interesting. Okay. Then we have Two of Pentacles. Oh Jesus. Seems like the cards really hurt you. How should Kiko get back money that she is rightfully owed? Okay. Four of Wands. I see. Okay. Interesting, because there are several ways that we can see this. Okay, so first of all, this is a card that is Major Arcana card, Wheel of Fortune. Usually when this appears upright, it means that your fortune is about to have a turn for the better, okay? So I would say that with regards to whether or not you're getting your money back, there is a high chance that yes, you will be getting your money back sometime in the near future, but I don't really have a timeline. It's just that you will get some kind of like good financial thing in the near future. So I feel like this card is just trying to reassure you, like, cool girl, you don't have to worry too much. Okay, now for the second one, Two of Pentacles. See this doggo trying to juggle the two coin things. Okay, you see him trying to juggle? Well, upside down, these two are going to like fall to the ground, right? No matter how hard you try and juggle, okay? So essentially this card is about like balancing, okay? It's about balancing your resources, balancing your finances. So there seems to be a lack of like balance here, all right? So whether this refers to the people who owe money to you, whether or not it means like their finances are imbalanced. I mean, that's why they ask you. That's why they ask you for a loan in the first place. Am I right? Okay. So whether it refers to their imbalance in finances or it refers to your imbalance in finances, such that you're feeling the pinch when they don't return the money to you. It just means that all around there's like this imbalance in like finances and stuff. Okay. So what advice I can give to you is that is there anything you can do to perhaps mitigate this imbalance for yourself, such that, you know, spend less on certain things so that you have more money in savings, you know, more money to feel more assured of your financial stability and stuff. Is there any way that you can, you know, sort of like take care of yourself first before you move on to like, how do I get people to return me my money? Okay, because I don't know, when it comes to stuff like money and things like that, I think you guys have felt this before, right? The more desperate you are for something, the more it will run away from you, or the more it doesn't come to you. Have you ever felt that? Like, you're so desperate for something to happen, but it will never happen when you're desperate. A bit like, you know, when you really want to find something, you will never find it. When you don't want to find it, it appears right in front of you. The more you voice, yes, something like this. So my desperation for that. Okay, we do not talk about Tanheng for now, okay? But Tanheng is a very important part of your expense sheet. So I guess we have no choice but to talk about him. Okay, I will get you your HSR card later. But for now, let's focus on you, okay? So, like, is there any way to take care of your own financial imbalance before you move on to asking people for like the money back? Because when it comes from a place of desperation, like, things will leave you. Like, you know, money will leave you. If you're desperate for money, money will leave you. If you're not desperate for money, money will come to you, okay? So I guess in a sense it's kind of like a mindset thing, okay? Because when it comes to getting people to return money to you, sometimes it's very difficult. I've tried asking for it back subtly before. Have you tried asking for it back directly? Because some people don't do subtlety. Some people got balls of steel. You gotta smash those balls right in and be like, hey, so like, you know that money? Could you return it to me? Yeah, like, when can you return it to me? Yeah, thank you. More than once? Yeah, it's because you were subtle about it. You gotta be direct about it. Even if it might make you seem like an asshole, okay? The thing about money when you lend it out is that sometimes you may never see it back, okay? So what I mean is that I want you to focus more on like how you can allow yourself to be in a mindset like, I don't need that money back, so that eventually if you do get that money back, it's kind of like more of a bonus instead of having to stress over like, oh shit, how do I get them to return me my money? I already dropped hints like 2 times. Yeah, unfortunately for people like that, the dropping hints does not really work. You don't drop hints, you drop bombshells, okay? You drop a nuclear bomb right there. Yeah, you gotta be direct. Isn't that right, Small Sheep? Yeah, Small Sheep just huffed. I think Small Sheep agreed, okay? Yep, but okay, that aside, let's move on to the next one, okay? 4 of Wands. Okay, so 4 of Wands kind means represents like stability, structure, and like kind of like happy family times. So I would say that overall you have 2 really good cards. You have 2 really good cards in this reading. 4 of Wands is about like happy family times, and like Wheel of Fortune is about a turn of fortune for the better. So I would say that you could, okay, if let's say this person you lend money to is family, I'm sorry, that might be a bit out of my pay grade to tell you what to do, but if the people who owes you money are friends, then perhaps you might want to shift your focus more on like taking care of your family, you know, focusing on spending more time with your family, you know, just making sure you have a comfortable, stable place to come home to. Okay, it seems like what this reading is telling me is essentially like, instead of focusing on how can I like convince people to return me that money, it's more of what it seems to say is that eventually you will get, it's like eventually you will get what you seek, but it's more of how can you reframe your mindset, how you can reframe your life so that you allow yourself to like get that money back, you know? You're in the position to receive that money back. Yeah, it's more of that approach instead of like, yeah, girl, go forth, go directly ask them. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, well, thank goodness it's friends, because if it's family, I gotta tell you, that money ain't coming back, man. Like, if you tell me, yeah, my sister, I lent it to my sister, I'll be like, it's hard to break it to you, fam, but I don't think that money coming back, yo. You gotta be extra careful with family. Friends are one thing, family is another, you know? Hi, Indias. Good night, Miyori. I'm going to sleep. Been feeling really off lately. I see. Okay. Go rest, and yes, hopefully you're not falling sick, okay? Just take care of yourself. You need to get enough rest, okay? Get enough rest, and the chances of you falling sick should be quite low. Yep, so I suppose in a sense is that maybe right now you might feel it's impossible to chase them for it. I still suggest that you ask them for the money directly, but if that's not possible, or if that still doesn't work, then you have to focus on yourself more, okay? Okay, that actually did happen, but the money eventually came back to me. That it took a couple of years. Well, seems like what this reading's telling you is that this may happen unless you take a more active role in getting them to like return it. Okay, so step one, this is concrete advice. Step one, tell them directly like, hey, when will you be able to return me my money? Yeah, this amount. Okay, like it's been a while, so I just wanted to like check in and ask when you can return that money. Okay, you have to have the balls to like ask them directly for stuff that you are rightfully owed. Okay, if this doesn't work out even after following up and stuff, then you play the waiting game. But the point is, you have to be in the position where you are not desperate for that money. Okay, me lending money to my sis. Oh shit. But at least she returned it to you. I consider that an absolute win. Okay. Hello, Solo Rush. Hello. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in. Yay. Let's see. Okay, let me get you your character card. So, let's see. Which character? Okay, so which character should you be when it comes to... Which character should you be when it comes to reclaiming money you're owed? Let's see if we can get any insight. Which character should you be? I think it's this one. It's your blonde man, Locha. Hey. It's your blonde man, Locha. Okay, mysterious merchant, Locha. Okay. I mean, I already have an idea of what this could possibly mean. Okay, get a good glimpse of your beautiful man, Locha. Okay, so Locha, a bit of a backstory is that he is a pretty secretive, mysterious outworlder merchant that carries a lot of secrets with him, including this gigantic coffin, which we later learn what was inside of it. But the point is, he is someone with a plan. Okay, he is someone with a plan. He is someone with the resolve to follow through, and he is also someone that will not be easily swayed. Okay, so I feel like these are the qualities you need to embody. Okay, these are qualities you need to embody when you ask for your money back. You know, you need to not be easily swayed. Like, you know, what if this friend goes like, oh, I'm so sorry, you know, I just lost my job, and like, oh no, my family got hospitalized and stuff like that. Okay, I'm not saying you have to be completely like ruthless, like I don't care, you need to return it to me right now, but you need to stand your ground. Okay, maybe they say, oh, I'm jobless. Says, yeah, but I lent you this money like 2 years ago. Like, what do you mean you can't at least return half of it to me right now? You know, you gotta have that kind of like stand your ground. You need to be able to like stand your ground. Just like Locha, like everyone was suspicious of him, right? But did that stop him? Did that like hold him back from, I don't know, him doing his thing, him choosing to help people even though it didn't really benefit him much, you know? It's he just kind of like did what he wanted. If that makes sense, you know? So you gotta have this attitude of, I know what I want and I will not be swayed. Yeah, be like Locha, okay? He had a plan and he succeeded. Okay, he succeeded in his plan, like we learned in the last arc. Okay, he succeeded in his plan, but only because he stuck to it. Like, he stuck to it no matter what. Okay, so of course I don't know the different circumstances and stuff, but if you are really committed to getting that money back, then make sure that there are things that you will not budge on. Okay. Yeah, that's really important, Kiko, especially for you, because you are kind-hearted, you're a soft girl, you are precious, but sometimes that works against you when you need to get things done. Okay, so Good luck. Good luck. I hope this helps, Kiko. I hope this helps. Hey, Solaresh, how is everyone? I think everyone's doing okay. They're just hearing me yap, honestly, and I really appreciate that. Thank you for listening to me yap. Yes, next up is MDK. Yes. So Solaresh, if you want a free reading, I could give you one, but it will have to be after MDK, who has already gotten one of my readings. And like, I promise that if you like give me coffee donations, like you guys will get like you guys get to skip the list. So yes. Yeah, welcome, Kiko. Okay, I know you're very kind and very lovely. It's just that unfortunately, when it comes to money matters, you gotta pull out your masculine assertive side, okay? It just gotta be like that sometimes. Yeah. Good. I know money my pockets low. Yes, this is my L2D model. I have a fairly famous, or should I say infamous, rigger. But honestly, I'm quite happy with my model, so I probably should not elaborate too much on that. Yeah. Yay! Very nice. Very nice. Oof, man, I feel like your passages have been getting longer and longer, MDK. I hope you're doing okay. Like, I mean, I don't mind reading through all of it, but damn, that is pretty long. That is a pretty long, you know. I just checked the rigger and those are some nice L2D models. Yeah, that's right. I mean, Kevin is the kind of rigger that does not shy away from like thirsty stuff in a sense. I wasn't looking to make my model sexy or anything, but to me, having nice booba bounce was pretty important. Having nice bouncy rigging is very important. Like, I mean, I feel like if I didn't have bouncy rigging, I wouldn't be me, alright? You know? Hey, it's my first time at the pupper deck. I got a bit carried away. It's okay. More details, the better, okay, guys? The more context I get, the better my readings will be. Okay? The better my readings will be. So, like, don't hold back context unless you're not comfortable giving it to me. Okay? Damn. Touristy. Yeah, very tourist. Very the tourist. Okay. Let me just make sure I get to message first. I'm kind of reading it as I'll probably read it out of it, you know, once I finish shuffling this. Okay. In the meantime. Oh, so Twitch Mobile finally has mod view. Wait, it does! Oh my gosh, win! Amazing win. Pumpkin spice frappuccino is so good. Help. So good. Okay, let's see. MDK 014413. Okay. Okay, let's see. So it's been 40 minutes since I've come to the hospital and holding my doctor is taking hours. I want to joke that it's only been 40 minutes, but I hope they see you soon. That's still a long time to wait. Couldn't be me. Okay. So MDK, let's see. Don't worry about how long it is. Let's just say, hey there, Mio. Hope you're well. I'm well, thank you. It's been a little while since the last one. In the meantime, many things happened in the past Oracle reading regarding new staff was spot on. A whole different dynamic on the firm. Oh, I see. Hopefully it went well. Lol. Okay, one, lately I have once more decided to take on new projects and activities on the professional and personal ends, and now I'm actually closer to integrate them into my routine. I would like to find out if there's something I should be wary of, look forward to, or keep in mind when it comes to it, to what lies ahead regarding that. Oh, the changes to your routine, I see. Excuse me. I don't know, I get a feeling it's something like a new bodybuilding routine or something. Like gymming. 2. Besides that, looking inward, quote unquote inward, I have felt I've been seeking and allowing myself more leisure time on my days, as in claiming more time for myself. While something needed, at the same time, it makes me a bit anxious, with a sense I'm not doing enough. I would like to find out if there's something I should take into consideration or keep on the lookout for regarding that. I see your feelings, your mindset regarding these changes. I see. Okay, I think I can help with that. I'm glad that it seems things have at least been going okay with regarding the new stuff. Okay, so MDK wants to ask about changes to his routine, so let's just see. Okay, let's see, is there anything MDK should know regarding these new projects and activities they've been doing? We have 6 of Cups. Ooh, very interesting. 6 of Cups is the remembrance. Nothing to do with Path of Remembrance, by the way, but like a nostalgia card, you know? It's the nostalgia card. Okay, and then be right back in 10 minutes. Oh, it's the doctor finally seeing you! Oh my gosh, go get your stitches cut. Go forth, go forth. Okay, and then we have Page of Wands. Damn, we have a few repetitive cards today, which I think is very interesting. So let's take a look at this. Okay, so 6 of Cups. You see this cute little doku giving the pupper a flower, right? So 6 of Cups is about nostalgia. It's about reminiscing about the past, about like how, about the good things of the past, you know, being like, oh, you know, back in the, do you remember back in the day, blah blah blah, that kind of, you know, that kind of feel, okay, that kind of energy. This is the card this is the kind of energy that this card is giving. Okay, so with regard to this card, is kind of it's kind of a probably thinking about how good things were before, you know, how good things were before, and most likely a bit of like, oh, they were really good back then, like, and then things changed, you know, that kind of feel like, oh, and then things changed, kind of thing. So I suppose with this card, what it means is that although you might reminisce about the past, about like how, man, things were easier before certain things happened, things were easier like before the new stuff, or like things were more comfortable, things were more stable before you started taking on these new projects and things like that. Even though these thoughts may be tempting, I feel like it's important to acknowledge that, hey, change doesn't come easy, and that change is the only way for you to like become a better person, for you to progress in life, you know? Yeah, like it's okay to think about the past, think about what worked in the past, think about like what you can carry over in the past. Like for example, just because let's say you started to train for long distance running. Okay, this is just an example, okay? Let's say you started to train for long distance running. And like you were like, and then perhaps you're thinking like, oh man, now I have to get up so early in the morning to like run, and you're like, oh, back then I could sleep in as late as I wanted to and stuff like that. But if you think about it, you'll be like, hey, but you know, it was really fun when I ran that marathon in my younger days. That was great. So you kind of take what worked in the past and be like, yeah, so it'll be beneficial if I train for long distance running so I can win the marathon again. Yeah, that's kind of like the process that this card seems to be hinting at. Hi Takotachi, hello. Yeah, don't mind, I'm in the middle of reading, so please wait your turn. Okay, so this is the 3 of Pentacles, which I usually get upright, but today we got it reversed, okay? Three of Pentacles is the card of apprenticeship, of learning. You can see the two doggos at the bottom, looking upwards at this upper doggo, like, I don't know, would you call it building? The three big pentacles and learning from this doggo. But when it comes to this one, when it comes to a reverse card, it seems to mean that there is perhaps a little bit of a blockage, a little bit of a obstacle in terms of learning something or like passing on knowledge. For your case, it seems like maybe this round it won't be passing on knowledge to the new staff or something, but it's more of, is there something that may be blocking you from learning something properly? Okay, so from what I can see is that you took on more projects and activities, and you have also started giving yourself more leisure time. But I feel like it's very possible that you have allowed the new projects to eat into your leisure time as well. It's highly possible. And as a result, it might affect your mindset towards learning things, you know? It's like you want to rest, but you also want to learn. But you also want to learn something new. Okay? And then in the end, you get stressed about learning something new. Because you are supposed to rest, you're tired, but like you want to learn something new, you don't want to waste time. I completely understand because that's absolutely my struggle. Okay. Yeah, but it's important that you delegate time properly. Okay, it's important that you delegate time properly. All I'm saying is that this is definitely a risk that happens with high profile career people like you. You know, MDK? Being in law is very, very tough and stuff, so there's a high chance that this might be a problem that you're facing. Okay, but if it's not, it's great, okay? You know what to avoid now. In terms of like learning stuff, you have to have the mindset that I'm learning this because I want to, okay? Because I want to. It doesn't matter whether it's something that benefits you or it's something that does not benefit you or anything. I feel like at this stage, for you, it's important to just ask, very simply, is it something that you want to do? If it's a yes, then by all means, do it because you want to do it. Stay committed to it and see where it takes you. But if you don't want to do it, then you have to assess whether it's something that you need to go further in your career, or is it just something that you feel you have to do? You know, FOMO. Very important, okay? I think if you think about it like that, that's how you can get over this obstacle that's stopping you from truly becoming a proper apprentice to whatever you want to learn, okay? And when it comes to the Page of Wands, which is the last one, like I said, this is like a child card, okay? This is a child card. You're just beginning to like really amp up the energy, being like, yes, I want to start this. I really want to start this. Look at that. Look at that determination on the doggo's face. She's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You know? Yeah. Okay. So it seems like this little page is you. Okay, you're embarking on something really new. Okay, and you're going to put all your energy into it, which is very good. Okay, which is good. But once again, it's just like a child, okay? When a child wants to do something with every fiber of their being, sometimes you have to be like, no, child, hold on a moment. You gotta first decide this, and first decide that. Like sometimes when you think about how children, like, yes, I really, really want to eat 5 scoops of ice cream. You know that kind of feeling? Like, I want to eat 5 scoops of ice cream, I'm gonna do it. And you have no doubt they can do it. But whether or not it's good for them, or whether or not it's wise to do it, is another thing. Okay? So I feel like this is the stage you are now. Like, I have no doubt you will accomplish what you want to do. But is your reasoning legit? Will it be healthy for you if you go at it? Yeah, so these are all these things that you have to take into consideration. Yeah, those are the things you have to take into consideration. I'm glad the FOMO part makes sense, because It happens, okay? So, hold on. Let me just... No money in my pockets. How do I get free reading? You can get free reading by waiting until I'm done with this. And then when I ask who wants a free reading, you just say your question and then I will get to you. But if you want a guaranteed reading, then you can donate to my coffee and I will definitely get to your reading. Okay? Yes. So just 2 options for you. Yeah. I think this page also came out in the previous reading. Yeah. It came out like... Was it in May's reading as well? I don't quite recall, but yeah, it came out in the previous reading. Some cards just have something very important to say. They just come up like that. Okay, so in summary, there is a sense of like reminiscing about a more comfortable, stable past. Okay, but it's important to know that change is crucial for you to... It's like being committed to change is crucial for you to move into the future. Okay, and then reverse Three of Pentacles is that you have to remove any obstacles that are stopping you from truly doing something because you like it, because it will, because it will benefit you, whatever reasons you have for it. And Page of Wands is telling you that it's okay to give your all, but also be careful, okay? Make sure it's a calculated risk. Make sure it's a calculated risk you're taking. And I think that you will be very happy trying out these new projects, okay? So this is the mindset that you gotta have. Very important. You gotta have this kind of mindset. As for MDK, yeah, I don't think you are really into Honkai Star Rail. Like, you're kind of just vibing with me because I'm into it. But, so I won't give you a Honkai Star Rail card, but I will give you a Moon card, okay? Is there any more wisdom for MDK? Any more wisdom? Okay, we have... Wait. Oh! It is a new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Wow, very good, very good. Well, no matter what kind of prosperity this refers to, whether it can be like material, like financial gain or whatever, I feel like this could mean more of like knowledge, okay? You're gonna prosper. You're gonna prosper in knowledge as long as you keep all these in mind, being committed to what you like to do, being able to take calculated risks. With all this in mind, it's likely that you will find prosperity in whatever you choose to do. That is very important. Let me grab the gem card. I think the gem card will be very useful. Let's see. The crystal card, sorry. Anything else? Apophyllite. Put this down first. Okay, this is Apophyllite. I release... let's just see if I can get it to like focus. Okay, I release past attachments to attract healthy and meaningful experiences. Oh, exactly what I was saying about leaving the past behind. Okay, something about like leaving the past behind and moving into the future. That's right. So let me just repeat again. I release past attachments to attract healthy and meaningful experiences. And sometimes these attachments don't necessarily have to be bad things. They could just be things that are holding us back. Neutral things that are holding us back. So it could just be stuff like perhaps you wanting to sleep until like 8. Like maybe to you that's how things have always been done. But maybe if let's say you're trying to do long distance running, you're gonna have to start waking up at like 6. So, are you willing to release this attachment to like sleeping into 8 every day to wake up at like 6? It could be something like that. This is just an example. Maybe not even a good one, but you get what I mean. Right? The card looks so cool. It is cool. I love this card. I want to get more of this series, but the problem is that the delivery is very expensive from the original place. I actually have it on my wish list because I found it on Shopee. But Shopee, it doesn't sell it for cheap either. So I'm kind of out of luck. I'm sorry, Crystal Jug. I'll get you soon. But you have to wait for me to be rich. Yeah. But yeah, I guess that's my reading for you, MDK. Hopefully it did give you some direction on how you should approach taking on your new projects, taking on this leisure time as well. Yeah, I know there wasn't much in this reading about how to approach your leisure time, but I feel like it's part of the calculated risk thing, which is like, if I, you know, give my 100% for this like 2 weeks straight, will I still be alive at the end of it, you know? Yeah, it's just... I forgot what I was gonna say. Something like, oh yeah, everything in moderation. That's always important. Everything in moderation. Yeah, but things are looking good for you, MDK, you know? Release feels like a central word. Thank you very, very much, Mew. These are always great. You're welcome, MDK. Hopefully, you'll be able to learn all those new things smoothly, get proper rest smoothly, and all the best for your very stressful law job. It's a little rush. I don't know why looking at these cards making me want to collect cards. Ah, hit that, thank you. Yeah, it's because these cards are so pretty and they make a lot of sense as well. Huh? They make a lot of sense as well. Like, I mean, cards are cards, okay? Not gonna lie, if you're gonna ask me, so what deck would you recommend for a beginner and stuff? I'm just here like, I mean, cards are just cards. These are honestly just pieces of cardboard with stuff printed on them, okay? If I have to be really frank, the magic comes from what the readers, or like from what the user does with them. Wait, is there shopping in your country? I thought it's only a Filipino thing. Nah. I think they are also in Malaysia and stuff like that. They're in quite a few Southeast Asian countries. My country happens to have its own shopping as well. The gilding of the crystal was especially tasteful. It is a bit holographic. Let me get the gilding. There we go. This is the gold. This is the gold holographic gilding. It's extra sexy, not gonna lie. I think you can really see the different colors, how it shimmers. Very beautiful, right? Isn't it beautiful how it shimmers? Ooh, sexy, yeah. Oh man, I think this is one of the best uses of gilding I've ever seen. So this is the gold gilding. So there are a limited, number of colors in terms of the holographic gilding, but the one I'm eyeing has like what they call silver foil gilding. So silver because the base is like, I mean silver, you know, metallic silver. It captures more colors. So when I do this, like if let's say this is silver gilding, you're gonna see more colors of the rainbow on it, as opposed to like this gold gilding I have on it. So I'm eyeing the silver one for if like, let's say I get the tarot deck for this one or a new oracle deck. I have this type of cards, but they're just playing cards. I also have a deck of playing cards that has this kind of gilding, okay? I am weak for that. I am so weak for that. Thigh redeem? You wanna redeem a thigh redeem? Well, you better redeem it before I accept another... Like, before I accept another reading, Lamau. Yeah, but, honestly, I would suggest you don't. Looks like electroplated. Oh, is that so? Electroplated. What's a thigh redeem? Basically, my thighs fill up the entire screen. Yeah, basically, it fills up the entire screen. And, yep, it just be. Yeah, it fills up the entire screen. You can't see shit. It's just my thighs. Okay, it's just my thighs. Doggo deck. Man, now I feel pressured to like not use the Blue Dreams deck because it's so similar to Run, but hey, it's fine. It honestly doesn't matter. Lights on stream for 5 minutes. 5 minutes is gonna feel like forever, okay? Okay, so does anyone want a free reading? Surprisingly, despite it being 2 hours, I actually still have the capacity to like do some more free readings. So Does anyone want a free reading? Please mention your questions and stuff like that. Reading up points will be 0. Yes, please say your question. Whoever gives me that question first will get the free reading. Yes. Okay? Question first. It could be something like general reading. Oh, general reading. Okay. Okay, Killer Dolphin has asked for general reading. Okay, so I will go first. Okay, Killer Dolphin 6. I'm going to try and make sure the timestamps are accurately reflected on in my YouTube description and stuff, so you guys can like go back and refer to it. Yeah, I'll do my best. I can't guarantee that will be super accurate, but I'll do my best. Have it, Wanner. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Just please be civil in chat. Okay, please be civil. Okay, I'm just going to write it down. Let's see. Okay, Killer Dolphin 6. Killer Dolphin 6 is 020614. Very nice. I love pumpkin spice frappuccino. It's so good. It's really good. Every time I sip from it, I'm gonna say, oh, it's so good. Okay, Small Sheep is really... Small Sheep is looking like a roast slab of pork on his side. Him. Anyway. Okay, Killer Dolphin asks for a general reading. You know what? I'm feeling generous. So, let me just give you like 3 cards, okay? Let's see. General reading for Killer Dolphin. Anything they need to know right now? Let's see. Okay. Reverse Queen of Pentacles. External factors, I see. Welcome to the... Oh, it's not even welcome. Thank you for the subby, Killer Dolphin. Thank you so much. Let's see. Ooh, Reverse 7 of Pentacles. Then seems like what you need to know is might be money related, but it's not definite for now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, let's see. There's 2 cards. You know what? This is too confusing. Like 2 cards. How about I just give you these 2 cards? You know what? Since these 2 popped out. Okay, these 2 popped out. You're lucky. You get 4 cards for some reason. Okay. I'll just give it to you then. Okay, first card is the reversed Queen of Pentacles. Okay? Excuse me, please focus on the Queen. Please focus on the Queen. Please. Okay, try it. Very fabulous Bichon Frise with a bunny in the background. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is a figure. It's a very stable figure, very assured. You know, someone who is full of like, how do I say this? You know, when someone is very financially comfortable, very resource comfortable, she can be her best feminine self. She can become that really reliable person in times of need. Someone who is a strong woman, someone who like... It doesn't necessarily have to be a woman, okay? But like, it has very strong feminine energy. That's kind of like what this card is getting at. Okay. So I would say that in general, it seems like there is perhaps there's perhaps a figure like that, you know, a figure like that. But reversed, okay, sorry, I had to get to the reverse part. Okay, but reversed, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who can get a bit spiteful, a bit insecure, because you know, when you are in a very financially strapped position, when you are in a very neglected position, okay, a more neglected position, she becomes someone who can get spiteful, someone who can get, I guess, easily jealous, someone who showcases all her negative traits, I guess. Yeah, if you were to look like this like a love reading, it would maybe make a lot of sense. Well, if that's what you would like me to go towards, I suppose I could do that. Okay, I could do that. I currently don't have the ability to take one look at a reading and go like, yeah, this is definitely a love reading, because I think that's a bit too simplifying of certain readings. You know, just because it looks like a love reading doesn't mean it's a love reading. But if that's what you feel it goes towards, I could look at it through the lens of a love reading. Okay. So if it is in the case of a love reading, then I suppose this seems like a neglected partner. Okay, emotionally neglected, specifically emotionally neglected, as well as in general physically neglected as well. So I would say, yeah, this is not really a good sign, not gonna lie. Okay, then let's have the reverse Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles is kind of like the hard work card. Oh, come on, focus. 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 Hey. Oh my gosh, I have to be this close, okay? So this doggo. Okay, so this doggo is essentially someone who is like, oh boy, and they're kind of like looking back on what they have achieved and being like, whew, damn. Okay, sometimes you might forget to look back on how much you have achieved and how do I say this? It's like, I guess reversed, it means that you need to take stock what you have achieved and actually appreciate it, because you're not really in the position to like, you're currently not in the position where you have acknowledged this. It's like you keep working and working and you're wondering if there's anything that you have achieved. But so for reverse Seven of Pentacles, it means that you just have to look back at what you have achieved to see how far you have come. It is important to be able to see that before you can really like move on and be like, yeah, I actually achieved quite a bit and like I'm ready to achieve even more. Okay, achieve even more. Let me just, it seems okay, I'm gonna be honest and say that this reading seems a bit all over the place. It seems a bit all over the place. I'll try my best. Okay, if there's any context you can give me, I'll really appreciate it. But yeah, let's see where this takes us. Okay, let's see where this takes us. In the context of a romantic reading, okay, it seems like it's two partners that have worked, that like have gone through quite a lot. It's like that has gone through quite a lot for each other. But we'll have to see a bit more context as to like whether this can be salvaged or not. Okay, so Four of Wands, it has appeared in a previous reading. Okay, this is a reading, this is a card of structure, a card of like family time, you know, sort of like family bonds and everything. You see these two little pom-poms, they're so cute. They're just vibing, you know, they're just vibing. It's like family, a bit of a celebration and stuff like that. Okay, I would say this is like a good card. It seems to be about a focus on family. So if let's say you have not been focused on family, if you have been neglecting family in favor of, you know, the hard work, in favor of working on something else, I don't know whether it's personal life or it's a professional life, now is a pretty good time to like get together with family, reconnect with them, and sort of ensure that, you know, home is a stable and comfortable, safe space that you can return to. Yeah, now will be a good time to like really look back on if you've been neglecting family and, you know, kind of like not do that. Yeah. Okay, so the bonus fourth card, I'm not sure why this appeared, but the Ten of Swords, as you can see, looks very scary. Okay, the swords do a stabberino on the doggo. they do excuse me, yeah, they do a stabberino on the doggo. I think this has come out for like Jisung before, but that's a completely unrelated reading. Okay, see, the doggo did it do a stabberino. Okay, essentially this card is about, this is as bad as it gets. Okay, this is the worst it can possibly get. Like whatever situation, excuse me, whatever situation this source, the Ten of Swords is referring to, this is the worst. You are at, literally, this is the rock bottom of that situation. So that means the only way to go is up. Okay, perhaps it may not be a really ideal decision to be in, but it can't get any worse. Okay, it can't get any worse. It can only get better. It can only get better. So let's see. Since you mentioned that it seems closer to a love reading, okay, I shall sort of try and like sum it up. Okay, so the reverse Queen of Pentacles seems to refer to a neglected partner who might be showing her worst qualities. Okay, and then Seven of Pentacles means a lot of hard work that perhaps you may not have acknowledged yet, but you should acknowledge, because if not, you're going to feel as if you have not done anything, which is not true. Okay, you have achieved something, but you just have to take a step back, look back on what you have done in order to see it. Okay, then Four of Wands is about re-establishing ties with your family. Okay, Ten of Swords is about how this whole situation, which if it's a bad situation, the only way to go is up. So what I can glean is that perhaps you have worked really hard. You have worked really hard in your job. You've been neglecting your romantic partner. You may have been neglecting your romantic partner, and maybe even your family as well. So things might be a bit dicey right now, but it won't get any worse. So the only thing you can do is like try and make things better. You know, put in more effort into your relationship, put in more effort into your family. Okay, just make sure the people who care about you, you show that you care about them as well. And I think that would be pretty swell. Okay, that would be pretty swell. Let me just grab a card for you because I feel like this reading warrants it. Hi Tanya, please give me a minute. Let me just finish this reading first. Whee. There we go. Orange calcite. Let me try and get it to focus. Okay, orange calcite. I am motivated and my body is energized. I am ready to take on the day. Let me repeat. I am motivated and my body is energized. I am ready to take on the day. To take on the day. Seems like you're in the perfect position to like take on whatever challenges that come across your way. So even if things feel like they may not be going so well at the moment, Killer Dolphin, I believe the only way to go is up. Okay, just try fixing things one at a time, and I'm sure it will work out somehow. Yes, hopefully this reading helped you. Okay, hopefully this reading helped you, and all the best. Okay, hi those of you who want to get a reading. I suppose I should try and let my YouTube have a chance to like ask me a question. Okay, guys, there is no queue to join. I will ask when I'm ready to receive the next free reading, and then like whoever I feel should get, whoever I feel like doing the reading for, I will do. Okay, so how this works is that I will say, okay, I'm accepting readings, and then you guys can like ask your questions, and if I feel like answering your question, I'll pick you. Okay, The only thing is that for the free readings, it's not guaranteed. If you want a guaranteed reading, you can donate to my coffee and I'll definitely give you a reading. But if it's a free reading, it's not guaranteed. Do you guys understand how it goes? Yep, so like for Tanya and Morphe and No Money in My Pockets, you can try asking your questions. And I'll see which question looks the best. Okay? Is that fair? I think that's fair. I think that's plenty fair. So go forth. Go forth. Yeah, and if anyone wants to get a guaranteed like coffee reading, coffee's open as well. Okay, coffee's open as well. In the meantime, you guys can ask me tarot related questions as well. I'm free to answer. I see. Okay. A general reading. I mean, I could try. When did you get into tarot card readings? I think it was like more than a year ago. So I'm considered still fairly baby in terms of like reading tarot cards. Sometimes I also struggle a little with how to link certain readings up, but those don't happen that often. Those don't happen that often. Yeah. Pumpkin spice frappuccino is so good. Okay, you know what? Since No Money in My Pockets has already like asked for it, I think I could go with that. Yeah. Like, what inspired you to get into this? Not gonna lie, I was kind of lost. Then I started seeing these ads for like a numerology website, and I was like, hey, what's numerology? And it's like fortune telling with numbers, and I was like, that's so cool. So I kind of like bought a few reports, like numerology reports, horoscope reports, and honestly they were actually surprisingly helpful. And then among those reports, they also gave like free documents like tarot and things, and I was like, hey, tarot seems fun, I also see it around. So I started to try and learn it, and for some reason I was very driven to learn it. I was so driven to learn. I was like, I really want to like know how to do this. So I bought my deck, I studied really hard, and here I am today. Yeah, just be. Okay, Fate. Let me support sheet once in a while. Do I just tip on it or under reading? You can just tip on coffee, but honestly, if you don't do it unless you really want to. Yeah, coffee is just a coffee. It's like $5 each. Yeah, but only if you want to. Okay, because if you get under the reading tab, they take a cut. The donation is the one that, you know, they don't take a cut off. But you didn't hear that from me. You didn't hear that from me. Yes. Kind of like me, lol. Oh, I see. You felt lost too. I see. It's okay. I feel like sometimes when you get lost, you get roped into a spiritual development journey, and it's just sometimes just feel like that. Anyway, just saying that any coffee contributions will activate the text to speech. So please don't get me banned, guys. Please, I'm begging you, please. Okay, so I'm finally ready to do the one for No Money in My Pockets. Okay, no money in my pockets. My handwriting sucks. 022437. Okay. Hi, Positive Impact. Hello, what a cute name. Alright. So general reading for No Money in My Pockets. Very relatable username, but hopefully this reading will not bring up any financial troubles because they'll be very sad, but it is what it is, okay? Okay, general read. Thank you. I think that's you, right, Fate? Is that from you, Lamal? Is that from you? Izzy? Do you want a reading? I can queue you up. Do you want a reading? Not kill you up, like add you into the queue. Do you want one? Like, it doesn't have to be anything serious, okay? It doesn't have to be anything serious, yeah, but thank you. Oh, the message is sent, is it? Message? I think I can see the send. The message. Let me see the message. Oh, I see. Okay, I can see the message now. Okay, I see. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't say your message. It just says who bought it. Okay, I see. Okay. I'll get you in the... I'll just put you in the queue. Thank you so much. Yeah, I see it now. I'm still navigating... I'm still navigating, like, the coffee page. Yeah. Don't mind me. Anyway, back to No Money in Pockets. Okay, what's in store for No Money in Pockets? Let's see. What's in store? Okay, learn something new. Oh, I think because you marked the message as private, that's why. Reverse the sun. I wonder what's obscuring. What's obscuring the positive vibes in your life? I wonder. There we go. Oh, once. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting mix of vibes, not gonna lie. Okay. And wow, nothing explicitly about money. This is very interesting. Cute doggos, very cute, right? They're so cute. Hey, look at this chow chow. Wait, baby, it's a baby. Look at him. Aww. Okay, this came out upside down. So the first card you got, I just call you no money, no money. The first card you got is a reversed sun. Okay, so the sun card upright is actually the best card in the tarot because it means all the good things, you know. It means positivity. It means warmth. It means, like, you know, it means protection is kind of like beaming down upon everything you do. But when it's upside down, it seems like there's something blocking that positivity, blocking that warmth, blocking that kind of protective vibe it gives over what you're doing. So I would say, is there anything in your life that perhaps might be overshadowing your positive vibes? You know, is there perhaps a person that kind of brings you down? Okay, I get the feeling it's something like you have stuff you want to do, but there are influences beside you that may cause you to think that you aren't able to do it. Does that make sense? You know? And sometimes it can just be our own anxiety. But I feel like because it's a major arcana, it feels like something bigger, you know? Sounds accurate. Oops. Okay. Yep, so I suppose you might want to think about how you can overcome this. How can you turn the sun right side up again? How can you believe in yourself again? You know? Okay, then we get the 10 of Cups. We got this card before. But, you know, it's always a good cup to get. The good card to get. Okay, you see, this is a happy doggo family. You know, there is mama, there is papa, there's all the puppies and stuff. Okay, 10 of Cups, it is the emotional fulfillment. Is the emotional fulfillment card. You know, 10s are kind of like the endings of certain processes. So I would say that perhaps you're wrapping up, perhaps not say wrapping up something, but it's most likely fulfilling relationship. You're finding you're finding emotional fulfillment in a relationship. This does not necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, but it could just be it could be a friendship, it could be a familial platonic relationship, you know, having someone who perhaps understands you, someone you feel safe to confide in, you know. There's this sense that there's this sense that there's someone like that for you. So I wonder if perhaps you could come to rely on that person a bit more, or is there a way to I think is there any the words are not coming to me, sorry. Right. It's more, I get the feeling it's more of like a person, but 10 of Cups could just mean a general, like, you know, you're finding fulfillment in something that you're doing. Yeah. I'm not really sure if there's someone I see, okay? So if it's not really a specific person, a specific family member or something, it could just be finding fulfillment in something that you're doing, okay? It could be finding fulfillment in something that you're doing right now. So if there's something you're doing that makes you happy, that might be the thing. Okay, then the King of Wands. There we go. King of Wands. Look at this majestic. I think this is Saint Bernard, if I'm not wrong. Saint Bernard, King of Wands. Okay. The King of Wands is someone who is very direct. Okay, the King of Wands is a figure who is incredibly direct, incredibly straightforward. Okay, someone who means what he says and says what he means. Okay, he's a figure who doesn't understand why people talk in circles, why people don't just do what they promise and stuff like that. So whether or not this figure is you, okay, whether or not this figure is you, perhaps this honesty and this straightforwardness could be a pretty positive quality. Okay, I get the feeling this King of Wands might be you, or it could be someone. It could be someone you look up to, you know, an older figure, an older mentor figure you look up to. Yeah, because this is a general reading, I don't really have a lot of context to go on, but I'm getting the feeling that there's a lot of focus on like the qualities of straightforwardness and just not dancing around what you want to do, okay? So in general, the reverse sun means that you need to get rid of I can kind of see it, yeah? Means you need to get rid of the negative influences in your life telling you that you cannot do what you want to do, you know, getting rid of that negative influence so that you can let in the positive influence. 10 of Cups means finding emotional fulfillment, so it's likely the thing that you feel you couldn't do in the reverse sun. Okay, so if you get rid of the negative influences, then you'll be able to find emotional fulfillment in whatever it is you choose to do. And as for the King of Wands, it seems like you might want to take into account the qualities of being straightforward, of just doing like going for it. You know, if you say something is what you want to do, then you just go straight for it, no fuss, no dancing around it. And I think you'll be pretty solid. You'll be pretty solid. You got this. You'll be pretty solid. Okay, you got a card. Actually, you got two cards. Just, you don't think of me and we outgrew each other. Interesting. So, see, you don't think of me. See, it just, this planet, kind of like there's a planet that's out of orbit. You don't think of me. So I suppose perhaps you and this person you're in disagreement with are not really on the same wavelength, you know? And then you have we outgrew each other. I don't even know what this diagram is, but we outgrew each other. So perhaps the case might be that you guys are not communicating, okay? There is a lack of communication, and you know, as people grow, as people learn new things about themselves, they get distant and they fail to understand each other the same way they did before. So maybe you can consider trying to communicate a bit better with these influences who are holding you back instead. Of course, it's only if they're worth communicating with. If not, then yeah, don't get rid of them and then just go for what you want. Sounds like solid advice on my current situation. Well, I'm glad it helped. Okay, I'm glad it helps. I'm sorry. Sometimes like going in blind, I might falter a little, but I'm learning to be better. Hopefully it helped. Yeah. Okay, good night, Takodachi. Oh, why not? Is watching tarot readings a negative influence? I don't think so. If you let it negatively influence you, then yes. Hold on, did I miss a message? Hi, Tea Kettle. Hello, I'm so sorry I missed your message. Yeah, I was focused on a reading. Yeah. Okay, did I see? Hi, Spitfire. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, sorry, when I'm really focused on the reading, I tend to like just not address chat for a bit, but I see the messages nonetheless. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the 69 biddies. Here's one way to get my emotional fulfillment, giving 69 biddies. Okay, thank you. Nice, nice. I'm obligated to say nice. Nice. Thank you, thank you. Hey. Yes, okay, nice. Up. Oof. Damn, it's already 12. What the hell? Time flies. Okay. I might have it in me to do like maybe 2 more readings. We'll have to see. Okay, we'll have to see. Okay, we'll have to see. Next up is Fate. Okay. I mean, Fate is constantly lurking and like doing his own thing in the background. So I don't think he'll miss this message. he'll miss his own reading. Yeah, but good night, Taco. Good night, good night, good night. Yes, it's actually getting late. So for those of you who are in the same time zone as me, please go to sleep already. Don't be like Shib. Okay, Shib is technically working. Shib is technically working. Working hard. Okay, Shib is working really, really hard. Yep, so the difference from Hipsy and today is that, I mean, Hipsy is definitely more organized because, you know, I get to see everything in a single layout and stuff, and I wouldn't have to click around and see if someone bought something wrongly and stuff like that. But, you know, the advantage is that coffee doesn't really take a cut, and like I feel like this makes me more intimate with you guys. It's a more intimate experience with you guys. I kind of like it. What do you guys think? I was fighting demon in the toilet. Oh my gosh, Fate, are you okay? Do you mean like in-game or like... I think things went super smooth with coffee on this side, at least I see. No, literally fighting one. What? 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 Are you playing a game? You're definitely playing a game, right? You're definitely playing a game. Okay, anyway. Let me just write down your timestamp. Let's see. Fate. Zero 2:39:21. Okay. Okay. Best of luck in any case. Okay, so what they ask. You okay with me? Are you okay with me reading out your stuff since you put the private message? Or like, yeah, I'm okay. Okay, I see. Okay. Alright, they asked. Planning to change job soon. Would love to hear some reading around the decision. I see job change. Big thing. Okay, big thing. Changing a job is always a big thing. So let's see. What can is there anything Fate should know about his upcoming plans? To I'm not even done yet. You're not counted. You're not done yet. I'm not even done yet. About his job change. Is there anything he should know about his upcoming plans to change jobs? Yes. Ooh, refer email from some. Very nice. Very nice. Your networking has paid off. Knight of Cups. Whoa, look at that Shibarino. Look at that Shibarino. Damn, handsome Shiba. Oh, this one actually flew out. Queen of Wands. Seems like there's a lot of external influences. There is a lot of external influences with regards to like this one. 7 of Cups. Damn. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I mean, Faye, I know that you're not super into like the tarot thing, so I guess in this case it's take what resonates and leave the rest. But alright. 2 sheeps on the screen. Yeah, 2 sheeps. Okay. So you can see this is Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, this handsome Shibarino with his cup of water. Very nice, very nice. Okay. I mean, it feels like this. Okay. Before I say what this feels like, okay, I think for court cards it's important to say that they seem like a figure with so and so traits, so that we kind of like reserve our judgment first. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is someone who is, you know, as with knights, like I said, are a bit like teenagers. They're all about the action and things like that. He's all about learning how to really find emotional fulfillment, how to be in tune with his emotions. And the risk is that a figure like that might be trying a bit too hard. You know, when you run too fast with a cup, the liquid inside spills out. So that's the case of like trying to rush too much into being like, yeah, this is definitely how to find emotional fulfillment, when that might not be the case. So I would say that this card kind of like cautions against your expectations of the job, in a sense. How to say this? Because when you think of a job, you tend to think of like a job, will it bring me emotional fulfillment? On top of, you know, money is great, right? Money is always great, but when you think of like emotional fulfillment, will a job bring us emotional fulfillment? This figure is kind of like cautioning you against like rushing headlong into this job. I feel like you have to rethink whether or not it will bring you the emotional fulfillment that you're seeking, because yeah, when you run with the cup, stuff spills out. Yeah, you gotta be a bit careful, okay? And the next card is Queen of Wands. Okay, you see this regal Shetland sheepdog. Oh my gosh, I recognize most of this. Shetland sheepdog, black cat and stuff. Queen of Wands. You can see this, right? Yeah, Queen of Wands. Beautiful. Okay. The Wands suit is about movement. It's about creativity. It's about okay, movement. I need to get my thoughts. Okay, it's about movement. It's about creativity. It's about energy. Okay, so when it comes to the queen, the figure of the Queen of Wands, she too, like the King of Wands, is pretty straightforward. Okay, but unlike the King of Wands, who is like the ruler of the suit, she is more like she is the embodiment of the suit, the nurturer of the suit. So she is someone who she feels like a kind of like a mentor figure. It might be the person who sent you that referral email. the person who might be your future boss, like someone of authority. Fate is a nurturer. Okay, the thing about court cards is that it could be you, it could be someone else, but we're talking about specific qualities instead of like a specific gender, okay? So the queens are like nurturers of the suit, okay? They're the ones who kind of like grow and grow and really encourage the qualities of the suit, if I have to put it into like very simple words. Yeah, so it's not that Fate is a nurturer. Maybe Fate is a nurturer, I don't know, but that's not quite what I'm getting at in this reading, okay? Yeah, so a straightforward figure, a no-nonsense kind of figure, okay? The Queen of Wands is a no-nonsense kind of figure who doesn't like people who try to confuse her with talking in circles and stuff like that, okay? She likes to get stuff done, okay? She likes to get stuff done, and I suppose people like that, they appreciate people who can like do their work well and like not try to, there are some people who can talk really well but they don't really do their work well. Yeah, the queen does not appreciate people like that. The queen appreciates someone who can do their work well, So there's a figure like that. It feels like it may be your future boss, okay? It may be your future boss. Yeah. Most likely. I get a feeling most likely, okay? But before that, let's move on to the Seven of Cups. Okay, so Seven of Cups. Look at this. Reverse Seven of Cups. Hey. Okay, so you see this doggo with all the choices in the world. Okay, Seven of Cups is like... is the illusions and choices card. Okay, you see he's like, oh my gosh, look at all these things I could choose from, okay? Especially when it's reversed. It usually means that you may feel as if you have more choices than you think you do, okay? It's not that you only have one thing you can do, okay? That's not what I'm saying. Sorry, baby. Okay, please just bear with me. Yeah. It's not that you only have one choice, or I'm telling you, yeah, this job is it, get it. Or like, this job is like a bad job. But it's more of you have to be careful in terms of the choices in front of you, because some of them are illusions, some of them might be hiding stuff that you don't know. Or they might be hiding stuff you don't know of. Okay, this could pertain to future co-workers, this could pertain to the job description, the actual job and stuff. So it seems like you might be navigating stuff like politics, as well as work politics, as well as a slight dishonesty in the workplace. So I would say just be a bit more careful with this. Like, the whole reading is just telling me tread very carefully. It's like tread very carefully. Okay? And yeah, something about the Knight of Cups that I didn't mention earlier is that Cups is a suit of emotions, of intuition, and of connections, okay? It can also mean relationships and love, but obviously love is out of the question here. But I would say that this might mean that you moving to another job might affect certain relationships. I don't know if this means your soon-to-be ex-boss or stuff like that. But when it comes to relationships, when it comes to managing work expectations, like, managing relationships, managing work expectations, and managing your eventual choices, it just feels like every card is just warning. It's just like warning you to be careful. Like, be very careful how you tread. So, I'm not sure if I have any like, yeah, you should do this advice for you. So let's ask the cards. Maybe they do have advice for you. the advice for Fate? I mean, I don't think you're new to this, but it's just like there's this level of be careful, you know? There you go. Alright. Oh. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay, let me just zoom in on it. Small sheep has had enough of my yapping. He's sitting by the door. I'm sorry, small sheep. Let's see. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So like I said, new moon is about new moon is about beginnings. It's about planning. It's about planning for things that are going to happen. So I think you're also at this stage because you're planning to leave your job, and yeah, that is a very important thing to plan for as well. You and your loved ones are safe. I would say that this card is about assuring you that, you know, you are safe. You're safe. Nothing bad is going to happen. It's just that there might be some tough obstacles ahead, you know, while you're planning this kind of thing. So you have to be prepared to face some tough obstacles. Why is always my back in danger through my whole life? Oh no! Some people just live life dangerously. I mean, it's not like you make specific decisions for a dangerous life, but sometimes some people are just fated for that. Hey! Some people are just fated for that. Can't help with that. Hi, Love Tarot. Hello. Let's see. Is there anything else that anything else that Fate should know? Is there any advice Fate should take? Cool. Okay, Peridot. Oh, interesting. Look at this. Peridot. Hey, come on. Why is it not? Yeah, but anyway, it says my good fortune is a result of my positive thoughts and actions. Peridot, my good fortune is a result of my positive thoughts and actions. Okay. So it seems like the oracle cards are assuring you that you're safe. Okay, you are safe, and you are safe, and you will have, I guess you will have good fortune. Okay, but you have to think positively. Okay, I mean, from what I know of you, you can be someone who is a bit cynical, someone who is like battle hardened, you know, scarred from a lot of seeing a lot of like bad things. But it's also important to have confidence in positivity, you know, be able to think positive. Like, feels like going to new war soon. Yeah, but it's also important that you can look at the bright side of things. Okay, I have a special. I will pull a card for you from the Honkai Star Rail deck because you like Honkai Star Rail, and I'll be like, okay, who's like who should Fate be right now? Who should Fate be right now? It's very important. Who should Fate be? Why at least be waifu? I don't choose it. Okay, who should Fate be right now? Whoa, this one. Yeah, guys, here we have best waifu Tanheng Imbibitor Lune. Let's go, baby. He is best waifu. I was already telling Fate the other day. I said, what do you mean? He's best waifu. It's Lune's waifu. Okay. Okay, but for real though, I completely vibe with how he is, like how he's who you're supposed to be right now. Okay, because Imbibitor Lune is someone who is always faced with danger behind him. Like, holy shit. You guys know, right? Like, ever since he was born, his life has been in danger. Like, he got locked into prison, he got chased off the lawful, and he's had to fight Blade every chance he gets. And like, even when he's back in his homeland, like, people still trying to end him, man. Like, I can't catch a break. Very similar to you, okay? Yeah, but with regards to how you approach all of this, it's like you have to tread carefully. You have to be you have to be on the alert for a lot of you have to be on the alert for a lot of these things, especially how you, especially if you're going to, whether or not you're going to burn bridges with your old workplace, your old colleagues, whether or not you're going to establish you know, good relationships with your future colleagues and stuff like that. Like, is there a way to navigate these so that you can protect yourself first and foremost? You know, sometimes it can't be helped. If your boss is toxic and you leave a toxic boss, then sometimes that bridge has no choice but to be burned. I have personally experienced that. Okay, is there a way to like make sure that you protect yourself from the fire, right? Yeah, and I would say that Lune is, what's in the past is in the past. Okay, what's in the past is in the past. So try and move on with a clean slate, I guess. Try and move on with a clean slate. Be like Dan Heng, move on with a clean slate. Might be hard, but it's entirely possible. Gonna grow some horns too. I guess so. I mean, I feel like you're horny enough for your waifu. I mean, what? Yeah. but the point is, good fortune will come your way as long as you're able to leave. As long as you're able to leave what doesn't serve you behind. Okay? What doesn't serve you behind? I mean, what doesn't serve you would be stuff like bad relationships, toxic work relationships, toxic working conditions, you know, unfavorable working conditions, stuff like that. Leave those behind. And then when you go into like your new job, make sure you take like the good things with you, you know? Take the, you know, take the skills you've learned, take the street smarts you've learned, you know? You're someone with a lot of street smarts. I think you'll be safe, okay? You'll be safe. Yeah. But imbibe it to Lune. He is the drinker of the moon. And then you also have the new moon as well. So I think if you manage this well, the moon is yours for the taking, for real. The moon is yours for the taking. Whether you're drinking a full moon, whether you're drinking like the new moon, good fortune will come your way, I believe. I believe in you, okay? You may have to be careful, but if you think positively and you leave behind what doesn't serve you, then I think you'll be covered. Your ass will be covered so well. Been there, first job was a nightmare. Oh no, yeah, that sounds terrible. I feel you. So I'm gonna take home Jingliu. Let's go. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's up to you. That's really up to you. Like, Jingliu. But you already have E6 S5 Jingliu. Who doesn't serve you in HSR? No, not like that. No, who you gonna bench, Fate? You're gonna bench Jingliu? Are you going to bench... who are you gonna bench? Yeah. Fate be like, who am I gonna bench? I don't have male characters. I mean, this is just a running joke with them. It's fine, yeah. Venturi and Luocha, okay. That's because there's sustains, okay? There's sustains. Like, I feel like the moment you got, like... You get Lingsha and whoever, you're just gonna eat them behind. I mean, I just asked the cards, like, who do you need to be right now? And it just gave me Lune, so... You gotta channel the spirit of the unfalling drinker of the moon. Okay, hopefully this helps. Hopefully this helps. Faye, I'm sorry I don't have anything more specific as to what you should... do. But it doesn't hurt to think more positively and... Think more positively. I think that's like the key thing. Be able to think more positively. Yes. Okay, hopefully it helped. Okay, I'm gonna clean up the cards now. Thank you so much for requesting the reading. Yay. Yeah, it's great. Sounds like fun upcoming life. I hope you're not sarcastic about that. What would I need to be right now? I mean, if it's just one card, Rabbit, I think I can... I can just give it to you. But let me keep the rest of these first. Just keep us the card. Nice keyboard, Shib. Oh, thank you. The full keyboard is nice and green. It's very Tanheng aesthetic. I think my PC aesthetic is like Kiko stream aesthetic, but like so for me it's like I'm not particularly into Tanheng. Like he is an attractive character and stuff, but like, he is not my ride or die. The character that's closest to that for me now is Jingyuan. Yeah. But even he is just like, yeah, he's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Would marry this guy, you know? Pretty solid. Would marry this guy. But he's not the character that like, yes, this one. No, I cut my whole life in CD and John. I have a very horrible team and culture. I change all their culture entirely most of the places I go. You're someone who brings change, you know? You're someone who brings change. You're someone who is always thrust into situations that are not so ideal for you, where people are kind of horrible to you, and you make changes. And somehow you manage to make changes to these situations. I think you're pretty much in Vtuber, You're pretty much in Vtuber, yeah. He's had to deal with stuff that you know, situations where people just hate him for no reason. You also have to deal with situations where people hate you for no reason, or like, you know, the environment is just shitty. Also like war, I don't get along with people. It's super accurate. Yeah, there was a general sense of instability and like danger in the reading as well, so I guess that is really in your cards in a sense. Okay, so rabbit wants one. Who should rabbit be like right now? Rabbit's special cause he's one of my mods, so yeah. Who should rabbit be like right now? It's Jingyuan. Jingyuan. You see this? You see this? This is Jingyuan. Okay. So for Jingyuan, I would say that I'm thinking you're someone who has to okay, this is just my intuition, but right now you probably have to really take responsibility or take charge of something in your life. Okay, it's important that you see things through. Okay, you're fully in charge of whatever it is that matters to you in life. You take charge of it, you see things through, and you're willing to make sacrifices to make whatever it is happen. Okay, because if you don't show commitment, or if you like quit halfway, then things might not work out the way you want to. And sometimes it might end up like in a terrible cycle. So if there's something that you've been doing and you feel like giving up, well, I don't think this card is about giving up. This card is about seeing things through, because Jingyuan is someone who sees things through. He devises a plan. He uses his divine foresight to plan ahead, make sure he takes care of everything that may happen, things that will happen, things that may happen. You know, his plan B, plan C, plan D's, plan E's. He's got everything covered. So you need to be someone like that. You need to be able to see things through, even if that means like making plans A to Z. Okay? Cover all corners. Depends. Like, you know, like for example, I mean, this is just an example. Okay? You have a plan that hinges on ambushing your mom after she comes back from work. to what? To tell her not to go out for dinner. Okay? Let's say you ambush her. Then you have to think of like, what if your mom comes back late? What if your mom comes back late? Or what if your mom doesn't listen to you? She insists on going out to get dinner. You know, these are the plans. Like, you have to think, what if she doesn't move the way you want to? What will you do then? How will you ensure that she does not go out to get dinner? You have to plan, no mom, I insist, I'll get dinner. Say, well, no, why do you want to get dinner? I want to get dinner. You get the shit out. Like, that's just an example. Okay, I mean, do you have any context you can give me? Like, that will help. That will help me frame things. That will really help me frame things, because I think I have a pretty good handle on Jingyuan's personality, but not on yours, Rabbit. That's, I don't really know how you function. No. Yeah. Either way, whatever you choose to do, make sure you see it through and you make sure that you cover everything. Yeah, make sure you cover everything. This is good general advice, guys. Okay? If you're committed to making something happen, you will have to, number one, be committed to ensuring you get from point A to point B, but also you have to make sure that you make a lot of backup plans for in case certain things don't happen the way you want to. Okay? This is very good general advice. I think that's what you need, Rabbit. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, I mean, I could continue talking about how amazing Jingyuan is, but that's kind of the quality that I feel like I'm honing in on right now. So very nice. Thank you, Jingyuan. Thank you very much. You're very helpful. You're very helpful. Okay. Alright, so is there... Okay, I think I can take one more reading. Okay, I can take one more reading, whether that is a coffee donation reading or it's a free reading. Wasn't expecting King Yuan. King Yuan, not King Yuan. You misspelled it, okay? Yeah, but I can take one more reading. Maybe one more free reading. Or something. Free or paid, doesn't matter, but I'll take one more reading. Rabbit, do you want that slot? Do you want that slot? We're getting husbandos tonight, boys. I mean, you see, I shuffle it and I take it out. I don't play foul, okay? I mean, I could take out Jingyuan and see if like it makes more sense with your reading, if you want to. But only if you want to. Gosh, these are thick cards. They thick, boys. These are so thick. These are just 14 cards, by the way. Let others have a chance to ask. Okay. In that case, guys, is there anyone who wants a reading? This is free, by the way. No strings attached. I give the same energy to all my readings. Doesn't matter if they are free or whether they're free or paid. Okay. You can ask anything, like you can ask about love, you can ask about a general reading, you can ask about friendship, you can ask about well, I guess your favorite characters and stuff like that. I could try. You could ask about like your career, you could ask about yeah, that's mostly what people ask about. People ask me about their jobs, people ask me about like their love life, people ask me about whether or not they'll roll for their favorite characters, though I don't think that's very accurate, but you can if you want to. Why not? Okay, me, I want romance reading. I see. Okay. You know what? Let's go for that. The backside on the HSR card is kind of mesmerizing. It is, isn't it? Hold on, let me just like show this off. Hey, look at how beautiful it is. Shimmer, shimmer. It has that shimmery holographic. Very beautiful. Have I shuffled these cards yet? Like, I think I did. Okay. I believe I did. Alright. So, you want a romance reading, right? Why not? Okay, let me just write down the name. 030946. Just shuffle again. It's fine. We're good. Okay. Okay. So romance reading for why not? Okay. What's in store for why not's like love life, romance? You know, what's in store for why not's love life? Okay, we got reverse 8 of cups. Okay. Reverse 8 of cups. Interesting. Then we have the chariot. Reverse chariot. And we also have 10 of wands then. Okay. So let's start. Reverse 8 of cups. Okay, reverse 8 of cups. 8 of cups is about walking away from something. Okay, it's about walking away from what no longer serves you. It can be walking away from something good. Okay, but it's walking away nonetheless. Okay, so when it's reversed, it means that there's something stopping you from walking away from what does not serve you. So I'm thinking most likely it's you're unable to put down a past like relationship trauma, or you're unable to somehow just unable to be in the right mindset, in the right, like, you know, the right attitude to healthily pursue a romantic relationship is the feel that I'm getting. Okay, it seems to be emotional in nature. So is there something that you can't walk away from, or is there something that's stopping you from walking away from what no longer has a place in your life? That's what you have to think about. Okay, and then for reverse the chariot. Okay, let's see. Look at this doggo being pulled by 2 pit bulls. I forgot what's that. I think it's a whippet. Then we got a whippet. Can they please focus? Yeah, I don't think they're focusing. Anyway, see, there's a whippet and there are like 2 pit bulls, I think. Are they 2 pit bulls? I think there are other whippets as well. So there are like 3 whippets. Okay. I have no idea. I see. Well. Okay, so for the reversed chariot. Okay, so chariot is about control. Okay. In order to make sure the chariot follows the path that you desire, you have to be in control. Make sure your horses don't run around. Your horses don't fight back. Everything. And you also need to have like a certain kind of vision in order to be able to see your exact path. Like you can only control your horses and go along the path of your choosing if you know what path you're going on, right? But you know, reversed, it seems like you don't have this kind of very clear vision, this kind of very clear control. So I suppose it's more of, I get the feeling you're not sure what you really want out of your love life. Is it that you want something long term? Is it that you're not sure whether you want something long term? Is it that you're not sure what type of person you're looking for? Is it that you're not sure how a potential romantic partner might fit into your life as it is right now? Seems like there's quite a few questions that you still need to answer before you can really embark on this journey to like fulfill your love life. That's kind of the feel I'm getting. Then we have the 10 of Wands, our favorite dachshund. Ototoku. Yes, our favorite dachshund. I still don't understand what's the rule to getting them to focus, but anyways, our dachshund holding the sticks. Now this one is upright, so it's not quite so bad as the one upside down, but nonetheless you still have a huge load, quite a bit of a burden that you're holding on to. So I feel like this matches back to the 8 of Cups, where this matches back to, this kind of like goes back to 8 of Cups, where you're unable to put something down. And the problem with being unable to put down things is that they just keep piling up and piling up and piling up, and you will just continue getting weighed down by whatever you couldn't put down. Okay? But whatever you couldn't leave behind, whatever it is, baggage, insecurities, anxieties, trauma, whatever it is, okay? So overall, it seems like the cards are telling me you're not quite ready to pursue a romantic relationship quite yet, okay? Because first you have to be able to leave behind what doesn't serve you, okay? Sometimes we clutch onto things because we feel like we don't want, like we feel something is good. We don't want it to end. Something is good. Something is stable. We don't want to leave it behind. But sometimes we have to if we want to like move on to the next phase of our lives, okay? So that's like the painful change. Okay, leave things behind. Then for the Chariot is that you need to be sure of what you want, okay? Because if you're not sure of what you want, both sides will get hurt. You will get hurt if the relationship goes wrong, and your partner will get hurt because you weren't sure of what you wanted in the first place. And that really harms people. So yeah, make sure you know what you want. And then for 10 of Wands is that you have to be able to put down certain burdens, okay? If you are unable to put down burdens, if you're unable to process things properly, if you're unable to, you know, put things down, then yeah, you'll continue carrying this load, and that's not a good mindset to walk into a relationship with, okay? You don't want to walk into a relationship with this burden, because your partner will end up helping you carry it, and that's not fair to your partner, okay? Some burdens are not for your partner to carry, okay? It's for you to put down, not for you to carry in and then get your partner to help you with, okay? Yep. So I would say you have to... There's still quite a bit more work to do in terms of your love life, okay? Okay, since it's a love reading, I should grab this beautiful deck, okay? I give you 2 cards from this deck since it's a love reading. Is there anything why not should know about their love life? Okay, you don't think of me. Ooh, this card came out again. And wrong time and place, okay? Just as what I was saying, okay? You don't think of me, okay? So what I feel this card hints at is that because if you enter a relationship right now, before you can leave all these things behind, you will not have the mental space to give proper attention to your partner. So I think that's where this you don't think of me, because you don't have the space and time to think of your partner, okay? And that's bad. And then wrong time and place. Wrong time and place card. You see this? Wrong time and place. I think this is self-explanatory. This is self-explanatory, especially with the general message of the reading so far. Okay? Wrong time and place. So seems like right now is not the time or the place to pursue a relationship because you're simply not ready for it. Okay, but that's not the end of everything. Okay, that's not the end of everything. It just means that you have the opportunity to fix things and become ready before you enter a relationship, and make it worth both your while and your partner's while. Okay, so yeah, best of luck. Why not? Okay, you may not be ready for a relationship now, but you definitely will be, as long as you keep working on yourself. Okay, good, very nice. Oh, this card looks so cool. You mean like this one, the planet card, or like the mountain card thing, or like just these cards in general? Because I love them a lot. So I'm not ready to find a mate. No, sorry. Why not? I can very confidently say no. This set, yeah, this is my Della Luna answer set. So it's made by a sidekick who has gone through, who is very experienced with love and relationship related questions. So she made a deck, and I've been wanting it for the longest while because it's like, I just felt drawn to it. It's also very pretty. The images also are very intuitive, which I really like. But the only problem is, give me a moment. The only problem is this is the box. I'm just like, look, lady, it's not that you're ugly, but I feel so awkward looking at you every time I pull the cards out. I'm just like, look, your cards are so pretty, but and it's not that you're ugly, but it's so awkward. I'm just like, I'm just yeah, but anyways, it's a very good deck. Okay, I will bring it out every time we have a love reading, so yes, you can look forward to seeing more of it. I will have to be a lonely doll for much longer. I'll have to state this loneliness by watching VTubers. Okay, see, why not? This is the wrong mindset, okay? You think that you are very lonely, okay? When the key to this is being able to comfortably be lonely, to be by yourself. I mean, it's not getting comfortable with being lonely, but being comfortable with being by yourself, okay? Because if you're not comfortable being by yourself, that's giving a lot of unfair pressure to your partner to always make sure that you feel you are not alone. That's not fair, okay? So because the answer for everyone is different. For me is, I pour myself more into VTubing, into like learning more tarot reading stuff, into finding new hobbies and things, which honestly you should do, okay? But I mean, these specific hobbies are how I deal with it for myself. You can definitely deal with it your own way with your own hobbies and stuff, but it should not be anyone's responsibility but your own to deal with your loneliness, okay? You can feel lonely. I mean, I feel lonely sometimes, but I'm also happy being by myself. Yeah, I'm also happy being by myself. That's what you should aspire to achieve, okay? And once you are fully comfortable being by yourself, that's when the magic happens, okay? That's when the magic happens. You will know when it happens. Hopefully in the future you'll come back thanking me for it, but for now, just focus on yourself, okay? We are born alone and we die alone. Okay, maybe except twins. They're born together. I mean, fair. Twins are born together. Often they don't die together, but they are indeed born together and stuff. Yeah, true. Yes, thank you so much, guys, for supporting me through my new coffee venture. I know it hasn't been easy on everybody, especially when I swap platforms for like payment and processing stuff like that. So I am very grateful that you guys are cooperating with me. It means a lot to me, okay? Hopefully next time I can get around to more free readings as well. Because, I mean, I want to balance paid readings and free readings. Of course, if I get more paid readings, I'll be happier, not gonna lie. But I also believe in giving back to the community. So, yeah, hopefully someday I can be like Run and do like 4-hour sessions. Honestly, I'm close. It's just another 40 minutes to 4 hours, but like yep. But hopefully I can do this once a week. I would love to do this like twice a week, but like that might need me to train up my stamina a little more. So yeah. Well, 4 hours is gonna be tiring. Run is insane. You gotta look at Run, man. Like, let me just promote Run because I think she deserves the world. She's so pure. Plus, she has a lot more experience than me when it comes to like tarot reading. So You might find that she has like deeper insights than me, but ultimately we're different people who offer different things. Hold on, let me just put this in like put this in YouTube as well as like. So I realized that it's just going to post it like 4 times. Never mind. Yeah. So it's Ran. She uses the same Blue Dreams deck as I do as a main deck, so I thought like we were fated to meet. Because how often do you find 2 tarot readers that use the same main deck? That's nearly impossible to find. And not only that, we're both Vtuber tarot readers. Like, we were fated to meet. For real, we were fated to meet. Okay? Okay, yeah, but the thing is she streams in the morning. Like, late morning. So I don't think we'll encounter her anytime soon. But since our time zones are so different. But yeah, if you can, do drop by. What jeans? What? Arcana bound. I don't know. We are really, really fated though. We're so... It's like someone up there meant for us to meet. Yeah. But in any case, guys, for the coming week, most likely I will have a stream tomorrow. Okay, I'm so sorry. I've been really tired these few days. I don't know, like the recent flu took a lot of things out of me, so I'm like, Like, I've been napping a lot these few days as well. Is it the deck? What, Jean? Oh, it's the Blue Dreams deck. It's the Blue Dreams deck. Yeah. It's the Blue Dreams deck, which, honestly, the thing is that it's not... Okay, the thing is that most tarot readers will be using the Rider-Waite-Smith. But for us to both be using the exact same deck when so many different variations exist, is really like... How? Yeah, how? So it makes me so weak. It makes me so weak too. I'm supposed to be recovering, but I'm still so weak, okay? Yeah, so I hope you guys can be patient with me. I will update on my schedule most likely tomorrow when I wake up. Later today when I wake up. Okay? Then, welcome to the Shib and sort of feeling great. Welcome. Thank you so much. Okay, so I will update you guys. Most likely I'll be streaming tomorrow. You know, I'll get up the waiting room and stuff. So I'll see you guys then. Okay, look forward to my schedule. And yeah, please bear with me while I send you guys off to someone else. Hopefully someone else who is also a VTuber, who is also a reader. If I can find one, yeah. Have a good rest. Hope your new platform is working good for you. It's working really well, thank you. I've always loved coffee, okay? If you want a free sheet wallpaper, it's still on my coffee. Has been for a while. Get it. It's free, for real. We'll be back to crushing nuts fully when we recover. I've been crushing nuts already, but yes, I'll crush nuts fully. Okay then, bye-bye. Atsiyari. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.